Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome. We are doing the 14K celebration because I was going to do it, what was it, Thursday for the Orville, and then I'm like, no, because we had other people streaming at the same time, and it's kind of inevitable. We're sort of at the time in the internet where no matter what, I'm going to be streaming on top of somebody, so I apologize if I am. How's everyone doing? Hello. I have 12. I'm early. Are you guys early? You're not that early. We're live right now. I set it up. I set it up like, what, about an hour ago? 45 minutes ago. I'm like, oh, should I do it like 7:30 or should I do it at 8? So we're doing 7:30 because I'm not dead, just hungover. Hello, Stone Loki. Hello, Seal764. Hello, Mage Grey Wolf. Hello, Garbo, the Verses. Hello, Alexandra. Hello, Jeremy Prime. We have Jeremy Prime now. That's cool. Hello, Tom Fink. Hello, RRLI. Hello, Dorithian. I can't say. I don't know how to say your name. So, hello, Dorithian. Hello, Inkwell. Hello, Bluegate. Hello, Riot Kitty. Hello, In. Hello, everybody. Hello, Loquacious Primate. That's an awesome name. You guys have cool names. Do you remember to fix Nightbot's attitude? Yeah, Nightbot got fixed a couple of days ago. So that one actually, I got something accomplished. Oh, today I've just been, I just got home maybe like 20 minutes ago. So, or whatever time that the stream went up is when I just got home. Oh no, they're doing a Saturday night solo party. Damn it. They're doing a solo watch party. But hello, Charles K. Thank you so much for the congratulations and the balloons. And I should have got poppers or something. I don't know. Hello, Carlos Alvarez. Hello, Princess Yuruka. My name was supposed to be in, but was supposed to be in autocorrect, and I can't change it. Oh yeah, or you can't change it again. In autocorrect, that sucks. I've heard horror stories about people getting their name changes stuck because you can only change it so many times. Hello, Christopher Lambert. Hello, everybody. I drank a liter of rum last night. I should be dead. Don't drink so much, please. Drink water if you're gonna drink, please. Won't be long till 15K. I know. I'm like, I better squeeze a 14K stream in when I can. All right, this isn't gonna mess it up. So I think I found the lighting that I'm gonna stick with for now, or at least for a little while. I don't know. Good news and bad news. There's an apartment I looked at today that I actually like the location of, like the layout of, like the area it's in, like pretty much everything about it. Probably gonna go and splurge on that one if I can figure out how to afford it. That's the thing. Like I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be okay. It's just they want like $1 million when you move into a place, or they might as well be with as many like deposits as you can. So that's what I've been doing all day, was out and about looking at apartments and just it's so exhausting. It is so exhausting to do that. I break bread today, so I can give you love. Oh, bread, that's nice. Hello, DJD Show. Hello, Mata Nui. You can't type in bold on live streams. I don't think you can. And congrats on the 14K, 15K around the corner, Stone Loki. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what's up with that. I've been doing my best to work the algorithm. I've got another video that I'm probably going to upload later tonight. I don't know. I've been trying to do what like the quartering does and what Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers does, where you just kind of keep releasing content. You know, the 7 to 15 minute video window is really good. I think people have time for it, and I think that's helping getting the suggestions out there. Funny thing though is I've had like just a shit ton of Discovery fanboys or CBS shills just ripping me a new one on the. It's kind of hilarious how, you know, for civilized Star Trek fans, they're kind of a bunch of insulting, hateful assholes. And I don't know what to do with that. It's kind of funny. Gear73, congratulations. Just popping in work tomorrow. Well, thank you for being here. And Alexandra says, congrats. Well, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Plays the song. That's not even in tune. I haven't tuned it in a while. I've had no time to tune it. If you guys want to sit through me tuning it, maybe at the end of the stream we'll do something. But what's 100 plus 2000 is 2001. T-Berg Sci-Fi fan, congrats. Well, thank you so much. Greetings from Malaysia. Well, hello in Malaysia. Wow, that's a long way away. That is so awesome. Like, you don't think how far your videos reach. You just kind of, when you record a video, at least when I do, I kind of just think, okay, I'm yelling into a camera, or I'm just ragging on an article, I'm just complaining, and then people watch them. It's so weird. It's kind of a surreal feeling, and then you find out that people are all over the world. That's humbling. That's kind of amazing. It's such a weird thing. We didn't have that type of thing when I was a kid, so it's kind of awesome. When's the next time you're gonna be on Jackbox stream? I don't know. Whenever I have time. I don't know. See, the good news is I don't have to pack anything, or at least much. I just have to pack like the stuff in here that's mine, if I do end up getting this place. So that's the good thing. I won't have to like pack or spend like 2 months packing. Yeah, so that's it. Garbo, the VS is starting to be that way, where civil discussions about the fandom has turned into tribalistic anger and results. Yeah. I'm selling an Orville kick from the last episode with Mage Grey Wolf. Oh, Orville's amazing. Rascally Rabbit, I remember you just learning to walk at 7,000 subs, now running. It's so weird, because like I gained around 5,000, slowly. You get like 1 or 2 here and there for video games and stuff. But then it was just like overnight, I privatized a bunch of stuff, and then it just skyrocketed. If you guys ever saw Social Blade, here I can show you the Social Blade thing. This is kind of funny, because it's kind of funny. Not a lot of people's Social Blades look like this. So if you look here, this is how I was with well, this is when I started the channel in like 2014. This was like Yokai Watch got me up to here, and then nothing immediately after. And then a little spike. This must be, June 26, 20, or whichever year Friday the 13th came out. So a little spike there. And then nothing. And then getting rid of the gaming. This is where I privatized everything. I privatized 1 million views worth of stuff. 986,000 to be exact. And then the subs skyrocketed. That's my graph there. These numbers are made up. They like the right hand column. The earnings are made up. They don't know anything. But I gained 100 subs so far. Holy shit! So yeah, that's what's going on Social Blade. It's kind of also you might have a little taste of what the video's coming if you looked at my tabs. She's got her because Goontalk Shoulder. I don't know if that, that definitely gave a big boost. That definitely gave me the confidence for sure to get enough of the right people to and the right viewers to the right type of content I was making, and the right demographic, and that really helps. Was between like Doomcock, Tom and Rob over at Midnight Sedge, Andre of course, Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers has been absolutely, amazing, and giving me the time to hang out on his stream for his 100K sub thing. So, T-Berg Sci-Fi fan, just watched my first Doomcock vid because of Mecha. How do you get that wub wub out of your head? Oh, the reactor stuff. Yeah, those are cool. He's got a unique style. If he can continue. I mean, he's doing great over on his channel too. So I saw Mecha first, then watched Doomcock. That's so weird. Because that's kind of one of those. He's one of those channels where I was watching him at like when he had like 200 subs, less than 200 subs, and I got pointed because of Midnight's Edge After Dark, and I started watching his channel because I was so pissed off at Discovery, and I was wanting Orville reviews that were a little more favorable, and I wanted Discovery reviews that were a little more brutal. I have been watching Trek Yards, and they're very even. They're very neutral. They're very much, they'll say the good and the bad of something. With Discovery, I just want to rip it a new one. That's it. I just want to hear the bad reviews. So. What's your thing to do when your children are asleep? I don't have any. My favorite thing is to do anything I want because I don't have any. You found a random through Mead back when she was random game user 42. Well, that's because I was doing a bunch of random gaming. Yeah, that's the thing. Pogo, congrats. Well, thank you so much, Pogo. Also, subscribe to Pogo's Place. Awesome. That's where you want to go for Jackbox. That's where you want to go for gaming. Awesome gaming streamer. Gaming YouTubers get the shit on YouTube anymore. Gaming YouTube streamers just get completely, like, I don't know. I don't know if YouTube just has a vendetta against them or what, but Auntie, I'm looking for negative Orville reviews. No. Hello, new disguise. Did you see my congrats? He's totally awesome. Probably. I think I did. I didn't have a chance to read everything out loud. But yeah, we're getting a lot of people in chat, so I'm sorry if I can't hit absolutely everyone. I will do my best to talk to as many of you as I can. But yeah, it's kind of odd. It's fun, but it's kind of an odd thing because I didn't think I would be growing, like the channel is growing so fast. You know, it seems like when I left Wisconsin to come out here, I just hit 10,000 that day. I just got that push, and I've gained like 4,000 since I've been here. Thank you guys. Like I'm glad I'm giving you guys something that you want to see. I'm glad I'm giving you guys something that you like. I'm glad I'm unique enough to where you guys come to me for my reactions to the crazy stuff I find online with the news and everything. And sometimes I do make mistakes. Sometimes I do report on stuff that's not legit because I'm not a reporter. I'm a reactor. I'm reacting to what they're reporting. So that's my loophole anyway. That's how I get away with it, I guess, without feeling super bad. But hello, Barrel Bob. Good evening, random. Congrats. Thank you so much. When I grew up on 14K Poker's Place. It's YouTube and gaming, I think. I think gaming is... I think that they actively hold down gaming, probably because it takes up too much of their bandwidth and their server space. If you're doing like a 10-minute vlog, it's taking up way less room on the servers and bandwidth like on their upside to kind of broadcast that than gaming is. I don't know. Maybe they're suppressing gaming. I have no idea. So hello, Machine Core, welcome. Hello, Nicole Mella. Cheers to you all, 14K. Well, thank you. The YouTube algorithm makes you look like as you. I can't talk today. The YouTube algorithm likes you as you post regular content that isn't too long and you rarely swear. Do I? It feels like I swear like a sailor. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I really do. Real Phantom Owl. Sadly, a person can't remain neutral for long, and yep, it's true about gaming channels on here. You're doing fine, and congrats. Well, thank you. And hello, Michael Keller. I just shared your stream on Twitter. Well, thank you so much. Hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you. I try and share streams when I see them on Twitter, too, if I see, like, other channels that are streaming. I have had no time to be on Twitter this past week, hardly. So I know I see a lot of people in my inbox. I just haven't had time to respond. So I'm so sorry if I haven't had time to respond yet. I will try and get to everybody. Like I said, I just got home. I've been pretty much out since I got out of the shower this morning, so it's a long day today, but this is a fun way to cap it. So I get to swear. That's why I'm here. I do swear. Nancy, hi. Yes, you swear like you're possibly possessed. Sometimes they get to me. Sometimes these things get to me. What kind of camera do you use? A net cam or DSLR? I use it's just a Logitech 1080p. It's like I think it's like the C220 something. It's whatever. It's like $80, give or take. Depending, you can probably get it for like 80. That's the webcam I use. It's not the greatest. It's really good in low light though. So I've been using that because there's no light in this room. I didn't have to buy a light to go overhead. Calling Mikey Spock a cunt isn't swearing. It's an accurate description. She is. She's a cunt. That character is a cunt to everybody else on her. Like, there's a whole video that, I guess it has only, like, 10,000 views, which is a lot at the time, where I basically just called Michael Burnham a cunt for, like, 10 minutes, because the character is, like, the most unlikable, the worst character I've ever seen in Star Trek, so. Hello, greetings from Belfast, Ireland. Well, hello, Adam of Grayskull, welcome. Hopefully it's not too late for the European people. It's, like, 2 in the morning, holy crap, I'm so sorry. Ranting Mecca loses 10 years at apparent age. Maybe. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Seems like when I'm ranting and yelling, I don't know. I feel more alive when I do it. It's 2 a.m. No worries. I'm sorry. It's 2 a.m. I was going to go a little earlier. I didn't get home in time. I just didn't. Yeah. Only piece of wood decides that it wants to teach a man and a Vulcan how to be a legendary Vulcan. It's just asinine, isn't it? Yes. How would people know that Star Trek Discovery is going to be on? Or why would people know that Star Trek Discovery is going to be on? They're doing their best to promote it. So you guys didn't see. I think I put in the description or something, or I put it on Twitter, that maybe we will talk about all of the horrible things these Star Trek fans have been saying. It's like I'm kind of, I hate siding with Michael Burnham. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are Star Trek fans. What the fuck? Where the fuck did all these Star Trek fans become bullies? I can tell you that. It's when they started letting normal ass fucking preppy trendy people into Star Trek. That's when they started being bullies to Star Trek nerds. Because it's not like we didn't get bullied our whole lives anyway by liking Star Trek. It's not like we didn't. This is chapstick. It's not. It's not a cigarette. No, it's not like we haven't been bullied our whole lives for liking nerdy things anyway. And now you got these assholes coming out of the woodwork just bullying the crap out of us just because they can, just because they feel like it. Because they want to. Yeah, like these. Oh my god, I have some of the worst. You want to see some? Do you want to see some of these? Let's put these on screen here. Discovery fans won't show up. I know. It's like question mark. So boycotting, get out of your life for the love of Shatner. And then good luck with that. Maybe try stomping your feet and shaking your fist at the sky and maybe holding your breath. Wahaha. Get out of my fandom. Go back to sports ball, you idiot. I mean, this guy's probably a sports ball person. Let's see. Can I go to his channel? Let's go to his channel. How do I do that? I just gotta click on him. What do you like? Your favorite music? Oh, fuck you. You like Chicago and the mic. Oh, fuck you, Edward White. Oh, my God. Is this? Oh. Seriously, that's one of them. That's one of the people bullying. Like, these guys are such bullies. These guys are horrible sometimes. In a Picard series, it would be a character assassination from the moment. See, that's good. That's a good one. See, I've got a lot of awesome people. You guys are commenting, too, on this. Oh, man. Some of these are just horrible. Like, some of these are good. That's a good one. I like that comment. Like, some of you guys have good ones, but, man, I get some where I'm like, I really... isn't this exactly what I want to see? A post-Nemesis series about and the destruction is canon, so why do you complain about it? Well, complains about it because it's bad. It's still written by Alex fucking Kurtzman. Oh, what was the day? I had like yesterday where I had just a ton of them yesterday. I don't know. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that. I just had a ton of really just jerks being so just horrible to me with like, you just had them crawling out of the woodwork just one after the other. And it came in batches. On Thursday night, I just had like 20 or 30 of these horrible comments all right in a row. It was kind of hilarious. I'm like, you guys do realize you're giving me a view, right? You do realize you're giving me a click. This is ad revenue. And not only that, it counts as interaction, so you guys are helping the channel by giving me the hate comment and the hate click. What do you think? You're gonna like bully me off of YouTube because you said something mean to me on the internet? Oh no. Fuck off, people. Like, seriously. That's crazy. Hello, Chris Rivera. Kurtzman, short man in German, actually. I believe it. The destruction of Wobblyland doesn't belong in canon either. I know, and that's the thing. Like, the JJ movies don't even belong in canon anyway. They're so badly written. And that's kind of the point I was making with that video, is that those movies are so badly written that they don't... That if that's what the foundation we're basing this Picard series on, then we're all in trouble, because... You can't have the foundation on basically this pile of liquid diarrhea that is the destruction of Romulus from JJ's movies. You know, your house is gonna slide off into the street if you have that as your foundation. Excellent. Oh, thank you so much, Christopher Lambert. What no, thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm like ranting, and I thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are so sweet and amazing. You just let me like rant and complain and. Give a hate comment if I was hated lover, you know. Michael Karnowski, congrats on the 14K. Thank you so much. Grim says, how I've occasionally seen your videos. You do great work. These people that are making Star Trek are out to ruin Star Trek because they think they can use it as a platform for their agendas. It's not only the agendas. I think they just want, like, Alex Kurtzman did a really long interview that I think we're going to talk about on Midnight's Edge sometime, where he basically said he spends all this time editing and obsessed with like the visual effects and making it theatrical and all these things. he never says one word about how he wants to make like the stories count and the characters matter and give some substance and some weight behind what these people are saying. He just wants the flashy effects and it's like, that's not how you do Star Trek. You know, having it pretty and having it, you know, like that brings in the fans that basically insult and bully Star Trek fans. So what the crap? Christmas Star Trek movies are basically parodies of Star Trek. Yes, and hello, Angry Mr. Flibble. I work for Midnight's Edge. No, I'm part of the Midnight's Edge After Dark crew. I guess I'm a regular. I'm an ornament over there, and they're nice enough to let me on mic over there on the podcasts. So I'm not like on the main channel. I'm allowed to rant on the After Dark stuff and probably piss off some of their viewers. No, I don't know. I might bring in some too. I don't know. Hello, Dale's Hot Topics. How am I tonight? I'm great. I'm great today. It's been a long day. It's been fun. I think I might have found some sort of solution, at least for the next year or so, for a place to live. So I think maybe if I can cough up like about $1,400 in the next week or so, I can probably get in this apartment. Hopefully. I don't know. And before I start applying for stuff, I want to absolutely make sure I can get it, because they charge you all these application fees at all these places. So you want to look, and they're like, I don't want to apply yet, but I want to look at it. I'll keep it in mind. And they're like, oh, it might not be here. I'm like, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, thank you so much. T-Berg, sci-fi fan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. And also, I love Dr. Smith. Oh, no, not Dr. Smith. Doc Brown. Why am I saying Dr. Smith? Fuck. My brain is not working today. Doc Brown on your icon. So I'm actually kind of a huge Back to the Future fan anyway. Why do I say Dr. Smith? Because I was watching something about Lost in Space earlier, that's why. Because I'm dumb and I can't remember stuff. Casey Mobley, you should totally get on the main channel. It'll be awesome to hear a female narration. That's Andre's thing. I mean, I've gotten to do one podcast with Andre. One show with Andre that was like really, I'm like, oh my god, it's Andre. Oh my god, it's Andre. That's kind of how I'm with any of these big YouTubers, though. Great Scott, 1.21 gigawatts. I know. I'm dumb today.
My excellent
friend. Thank you for being a random subscriber. Alex Piper, Hallowell. Thank you. I need to turn this up so I can hear you guys there. How are the audio? Can you hear the pop-ups okay? Mecha, you're right to watch, especially when Potty Mouth Mecha comes out. Oh, thank you. I can swear. Sometimes I will just get in a mood. I might want to redo this video that I've got coming for you guys too, because I don't know. It's a little all over the place. I want to maybe tone it down a little bit, but I'm a little quiet again, motherfucker. Did Windows do that again? You guys have no idea how loud my microphone is and sounds. Did it lower me again? Recording. Properties, listen. Son of a bitch, it just randomly puts me at 82. It just randomly puts me at like 82. There we go. How about that? Is that good? Can you hear me better now? Just sometimes it randomly lowers my microphone for no reason. It's like, it's a Yeti. You don't want to be like right on top of the thing. It's like the room mic. Is it better? Thanks. It was at 94 last night. I turned off my computer and it goes down to 82 for no reason. It's like OBS. I can't get it to save my settings on my camera. So I've got to like always remember. Now I got to like write it down or, like take a picture of my settings so I can do it again. I'm at 3170. Let's remember that. We're at 3170. Just so I can take the picture of it there. Good. Perfect sound. Nice. Sound was okay before. It's louder now. So good. Good. Well, Mike, it's a Blue Yeti. And it's on the right settings. And it's also a little bit louder than halfway. It's like at 2 o'clock. Maybe 1:30-ish. For how loud it is. Holy shit, Lori Loaded. Hello, Lori Loaded. Hey, Mike, I can't stay, but congrats on 14K, well deserved. Love the channel, can never make it live. Well, thank you so much. Also, check out Lore Reloaded. Awesome channel here on YouTube. Kind of a nerd, but that's okay. We like nerds. This video got a like. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mouse wheel down my volume all the time with multi-windows open. See, I don't think my mouse wheel is connected to my actual listen levels. it's just every time I turn off the computer. It's the same thing with OBS not saving my video settings, but that's okay. Oh, we're talking Babylon 5. I am a Babylon 5 fanatic. So once we get my office set up, you will see all my cool, like my Babylon 5 DVDs and Star Trek and all my cool stuff. Like, I had to put something here. So also Richie Pool, thank you so much for we've got the I gotta get my PO box stuff while we're here, while we're doing a celebration stream. Yes, porgs! I love porgs! It's R2 and porgs! It's the cutest droid and the cutest porgs! Sorry, I squee sometimes. I go a little squee happy because I'm a girl. And Stephanie B. I know Stephanie B is working hard over on Asgard and Odin's movie night. Porg! And ponies. You guys didn't see. It's like all of the ponies. You guys didn't see. So this one came today. Should I show it? Let's show it off here. Let me get it. I gotta get it though, so you can see my butt on camera. It's like all of the ponies. Oh my god! So they're not in chat. Where'd they go? They're not in chat today. It's all of the ponies. It's the ponies. It's all of them. Oh my god. So yeah, it's all. Thank you so much. So that's where I went, being PO boxing and that stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, they're amazing, and I love them so much. I had this one as a kid. I had cotton candy. She was like the main one that I had. So once I get the apartment settled into, you'll see like the stuff. Alright, I had to put the ponies away. Their horses. Women with horses are crazy, I know. The dancing porg. Did you see the dancing porg? Well, this is my porg. Getting the ponies out again. Well, those are the ones that came today. I'm like, I seen Farscape. I saw about 3 episodes of Farscape. It didn't do it for me. I don't know. It's alright. It's okay, I guess. I mean, maybe it's something like I could, if people like had that as their Patreon thing, I wouldn't hate watching it, but it's okay. But it's not my thing. Great to see how the porg and that thing and the little R2 and okay. I know. I gotta just squee. Congratulations, send money, Corey Harris. Oh, thank you for the congratulations. Oh, you guys are so generous and wonderful and amazing. Ponies and penguins and porgs, oh my. Well, actually, I have the lion, the cowardly lion, and the Wicked Witch, and of course Dorothy, the Migos. I've never been able to find the Wolfman Migo. I've been missing. I have like the Samantha Migo, and I have Serena and Endora, and then I've got like I have the Star Trek 2-packs. I don't have like the single ones, but you can skip Farscape. Watch Fargate SG-1 later seasons. I always call it Fargate for seasons 9 and 10 of Stargate SG-1. I love it. Oh man, I gotta like calm. I gotta catch my breath. So yeah. A dancing porg and a dancing gopher from Caddyshack. I don't have the dancing gopher. He's cute though. I know everybody's streaming tonight. Like absolutely everyone. Who else is streaming? World Class is. Odin is doing movie night. Who else? Oh, Ethan. Ethan's streaming. That's Comicsgate. I usually don't watch Comicsgate. Oh, Ethan has a Blue Yeti. He's got the silver one. I've got the same mic as Ethan, if you guys are wondering. So I don't know how he gets his to sound so much better. He's probably just talking louder. I don't know. I tend to talk quiet. My mic went out again, did it? I don't think it went out. It's showing that I'm broadcasting sound, so sounds. Who else? Is anybody else? Anybody having problems with the sound? It's still good? Okay. You sound good? Alright. Gary McGregor, congrats. Well, thank you so much. You never mind, accidentally muted it. Sometimes it would not surprise me if I accidentally muted it, but Yay! Okay, good. You hear me. Are the Star Trek animated series considered canon? The original one is not technically considered canon, but it does have quite a few absolutely canonical things. So that's part of it. It does have a few things that are absolutely in canon. You're just fine. But I can't hear you guys. Oh, wait. It doesn't work like that. Hello, Real Phantom Owl. Not here. Fine here. Okay. You still hear you dropping the red pills. I didn't drop any pills. What do you mean pills? Still cold, Jeremy. There's another Jeremy. Congrats on 14K. Well, thank you. Owen's got 24 people. Well, Odin is watching Labyrinth, and I don't know. I guess a lot of people are probably out tonight. Plus, you got Ethan streaming. You got World Class streaming. You got a lot of people streaming tonight. It's kind of one of those, it's just a busy day. Can I see you, Thomas Potts? I can see you. I can totally. So my camera actually does see. I can see all of you, and I know who's in their underwear. I know you're in your underwear out there, and I'm not going to name names. But you also need to empty your peanut tray, because you got a little tray of peanuts right next to you. No problem with the sound here. Awesome, good. Are you talking too much? No, please talk in the chat. Talk as much as you can in chat. That actually, I think the chat activity is another thing that they look at on analytics. So please chat. And sorry, microphone. Please chat. I'm talking with my hands all the time too. If you guys hadn't seen it. Sterling tells us stop looking. Don't look. Woo, underwear, yay. Well, that's why I got a band-aid on my camera. See, that's what I need. I need like the band-aid on the camera when I'm not streaming. Oh, at least I would know when it would turn on, right? Oh, Lord. How are my Mountain Dew pajamas looking? Mountain Dew is like, I am such a Mountain Dew addict. You have no idea how much Mountain Dew I have piled over there. I've got a 24-pack and I've got a 36-pack. And I've got some Arizona tea.
I want my $2!
Thank you so much, Bird of Prey 2. Or Bird of Prey 5, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Congrats on the 14K. Kapla. See, I love all the Klingon stuff. You guys you haven't seen my purse. I have a purse with a batleth on it. It's in the other room. I'd have to go get it. But maybe I'll do that towards the end of the stream. Also, cost 80. Thank you so much for subscribing. But no, I really, thank you so much for the super chat. I really, like, I do get demonetized a lot, so they do super help offset the CBS bullies out there who are like, oh, you're talking about Star Trek. Demonetize. Because one of the things that happens is when you get demonetized, you don't show up in the YouTube recommendations. So when that happens, I tend to make more videos so there's something out there showing up, because whatever video that I make just tends to get like kind of squashed and buried. And the Quartering's actually done a really good story on this on YouTube, or a good video on this, where he showed his analytics and his kind of view rate, and then once a video got demonetized, it just dropped like a rock. So yeah, I that's smart, Mecca. I do try to do that. I do try and make more. Asking Rabbit, I already broke one chat today. Don't break chats. I break chats all the time. I'm not a computer tech person. I'm bad about that. Potsy mouth. That's me with a potty mouth. Is that what you're talking about? Now it's a jar of pub mix. It's kind of like Gordito snacks. Well, okay, well that's fine. Do I have snacks? Yeah, I do. I think I have cupcakes somewhere. I was going to eat cupcakes, but I'm not going to eat them on stream. I do have cupcakes out in the other room. I found... Do you guys do this? You buy like... Sometimes I will just buy like these day-old ones because I figure, well, they're still good for a day. I mean, I'm going to eat them today. They're probably good a day after the expiration anyway. So I'll buy like the half price, like the little mini cupcakes that they sell at Walmart or wherever. And I do that quite a lot with the pastry stuff. Oh, expletives. I'm juggling 2 streams right now, Chris Rivera. Well, hello, other stream. Is it Odin, or is it Ethan, or is it Jeff? Because I know all those guys are streaming right now. Yeah. Ethan's streaming, Jeff's streaming, Pogo's streaming, I'm sorry. Reckless Eating streaming. Oh, Reckless Eating was in our chat on Midnight's Edge After Dark the other day. Would you like to see a Star Trek series off Section 31? I don't know. I don't know. It maybe if it's done well. I mean, here's the thing. I think I would like to see anything that they would do Star Trek-wise. As long as we get some competent writers, get these bad robot, secret hideaway people out, and get some, get Brandon Braga back, Rick Berman, get these sort of people, Manny Cotto, get the people from the Orville back, and I will watch anything. You can get that team of people, and I will watch it. It's not someone you know. It's Lpur on Twitch. Oh, okay. Oh, it's an Lpur. Or is that a LARPer? That might be an autocorrect to a LARPer. Okay. Jaloja. Will you review Glass? No, probably not. I don't think I'll see it. I didn't care. This is where people hate me. I didn't care about Unbreakable. I think that was in the time where I was just not... I was just kind of working, and that was it. I don't think I'm going to probably watch... I mean, Split looked okay, but... Oh, it's a Let's Player. Okay. The Man from Section 31. That would be cool. That'd be like the Man from U.N.C.L.E. That Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie actually wasn't too bad. Just get the people involved with that. Who made that? Guy Ritchie? Yes, get a Hollywood movie maker Guy Ritchie. Well, we have Hollywood movie maker Alex Kurtzman. Yes, it's a way to destroy two things. I really, really love Alex Kurtzman, by the way. So if you guys don't know, I'm like a huge Universal Monsters sort of fan. I'm a huge horror and Universal, horror slasher 80s period and like Hammer and Universal. And a lot of obscure sort of B-movie stuff. Love that era. And he had the keys to The Mummy. The reboot of The Mummy, which we didn't need because we already had, the Brendan Fraser ones, which I'm okay with. We could just make a sequel to that and that'd be fine. If they really want to do some sort of dark universe, why does it have to be a dark universe? Why can't it be a fun Guardians of the Galaxy-esque sort of fun romp universe like The Mummy was? Do something like that, just continue that universe, make a cinematic universe of that, and then you could have like a kind of fun Dracula movie, and you could have a fun Wolfman movie, and then you can combine them all, and you could set them in like the 20s, and you could have these fun big budget sort of adventure Indiana Jones style sort of like Frankenstein meets The Mummy or something, like we used to do in the 30s and 40s with Frankenstein meets the Wolfman and stuff. And Alex Kurtzman was in charge of The Mummy remake, and he turned it into an American Werewolf in Paris meets Tom Cruise's ego, and it's stupid. It's so stupid. Mummy Returns has the best chick fight. Mummy Returns is great. I saw that in the theater. I actually liked the first two. The third one was unnecessary because they got rid of Rachel Weisz, but any more Orville, me too. Mediumly lit universe. It just sucks. Like, he had the keys to the Universal thing. We could have had a Universal franchise. But no, everything's like, everything has to be dark and gritty because The Dark Knight did so well. And because the Christopher Nolan dark Batman, no. That works for Batman. That doesn't really work. You can, The Mummy needed to be Indiana Jones. That's why it worked so well with Brendan Fraser. The old ones were kind of slow, Those old ones were slower. You really have to be a fan of the genre to like them. I think pretty much anybody can watch the Brendan Fraser Mummy. And, Monsters, you guys are talking about Monsters. Love Monsters. Yes. Clearly we need Mecha heading up the Universal Horror Fair. I would do that. I would have more confidence heading Universal than heading Star Trek. Because Star Trek, I would have a lot of anxiety about, because I would not feel confident. I wouldn't piss off somebody with some obscure piece of knowledge that I would forget. Because when I'm writing about Star Trek, I forget stuff. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of Trek. And I'm a Trek fan, huge Trek fan, huge Babylon 5 fan, probably more so. I live the Universal sort of monster stuff, and if you had me in charge of Universal, I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. Best Universal horror movie ever, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Well, yeah, it was fun. I mean, you had Bela Lugosi. I hate seeing anybody other than Bela Lugosi as Dracula, but Gary Oldman was good. I like Gary Oldman. Have you watched Future Men on Hulu? I have not. Excuse me, I watched Jaloja. Oh, man. Maggie should place Kathleen Kennedy. I don't think I'd be confident in Star Wars either, because I don't think I could. Here's the thing. I respect the franchise too much to be this egomaniac to say I could come in and take over for Star Wars. You have to put somebody in charge of Star Wars who's going to incorporate the right expanded universe stories. You're going to have somebody who's going to incorporate, your right trilogies into these universes. If you want like the Game of Thrones guys still doing a movie and they're doing that trilogy, then you want to give them something like a good trilogy to do. And that's where I would be kind of afraid that I wouldn't have the in-depth and intimate knowledge of the universe, because I would be like, I think the fans would probably want a Thrawn trilogy, wouldn't they? And I think that would probably be all right. But you want somebody who's more who's like obsessed with Star Wars, somebody who knows every race, every language, every species, every planet. You want somebody who's like expanded universe sharp. That's who I would want in charge. Somebody who can come in and say, okay, we need this EU, and this stuff we need to just throw away. We need to reboot this. But yeah. Oh Lord. What about the Hammer horror movies? What do you think about their Dracula? Well, Christopher Lee is kind of is he my second or third favorite Dracula? He might be my second favorite Dracula. I loved Gary Oldman, but that was Christopher Lee. And of course Peter Cushing. Oh, you have to have both of them. So good. This is kind of why I like Star Wars, because they kind of come from that same Hammer sort of thing. The Game of Thrones guys won't be doing the new Sith Wars. Rubs me the wrong way. They're perfect for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Two Hammer greats in Star Wars. There were. What do you think of Alien? I'm not the hugest Alien fan, and that's so weird to me because I am a horror movie fan, and Alien is very much a horror movie. Your alien is the monster. It just happens to be set in space. I think I waited too long to see it. I didn't see it until I was about 27, so I think that's why I'm not the hugest Alien fan, and I don't know why. I just never saw them until like way late, but they're fine. I don't know. I just never got around to seeing them. Kathleen Kennedy's Cruella DeVille and 101 midichlorians. Oh, Lord. Stephen Klein, am I the only one that thought Star Wars Rogue One and Solo weren't as bad as people say? I like Rogue One. I really like a lot about Rogue One. It was a little slow in the theater in the beginning, but man, I think it needed, it felt, here's where I lose everybody. It felt at the same kind of slow pacing as A New Hope. It felt like it matched up with A New Hope. And A New Hope had some slow moments. It had some uninteresting moments that really, really appealed to like the sci-fi fan, that kind of 70s sci-fi thing. And I think Rogue One brought a lot of that element back in. You had the woman who looked just like Mon Mothma, whatever her name is. You had her come back in and play that part. You have, I think it had, in my opinion anyway, I think Rogue One had a lot of the same feel of A New Hope, and a lot of that, okay, Vader's a badass. Oh, we're actually trying to do something. And it had its moments. It had its kind of uninteresting moments, and it had some prequel tie-in sort of moments like that rain fight scene or whatever. That really reminded me of something out of the prequels, so it was fine. It was great in the Vader scenes. Yeah. Hello, Route 66. Welcome. All the main character died off. It was beautiful. It was good. I liked Rogue One. Solo is unnecessary. Solo for me is about it's about a 5, maybe 5 or 6. I liked seeing the little references. I liked seeing more Chewbacca. I didn't like Alden Ehrenreich. He's not Harrison Ford. I didn't like him. Donald Glover was a great Lando impersonator. He was fine. Han Solo's kind of a side character in his own movie, though. That was kind of my problem with Solo, A Star Wars Story. It was Khaleesi was like more the main character, and it insulted Princess Leia. I don't know if you guys have heard, a long time ago I did a really good rant about the Han Solo dice. It kind of is an insult to Princess Leia to focus so damn much on those dice. So we've already, we have all this fear, right? Here's kind of where I go off on a side tangent. We have this fear that they're going to ruin all of the original trilogy characters. And they really, in my opinion, as a Leia fan, I think they gave her a huge slap in the face with those dice in the Han Solo movie. Because in Rogue One, Luke hands the dice to Leia at the very end, saying, "Here, this is a symbol of Han. This is Han. This is what you remember him as." Only to find out in Solo that they were some memento, some memory attached to them of this woman, this other woman, who he knew and loved more than Leia, longer than Leia. He pined for this woman. He went out of his way to get those dice because of this woman. And he held on to them for all those years. After he broke up with this woman, it's like he was still in love with her. It's like, I can't have you, but I can have this of you. It's like the woman carrying on or hanging on to her husband's shirt because it still smells like him, or ex-husband's or ex-boyfriend or whatever, for years and years because it still smells like him. And that's what those dice are to me. And then for Luke to hand them to Leia, it's like Rian Johnson saying, here, fuck you now, and fuck you in 6 months when you see Solo: A Star Wars Story, because they were filming at the same time. So, oh my god, those fucking dice. Oh, those fucking dice. And where did she put them too? Where did she store them? He hands the dice, or he hands the dice to her or whatever. She's got them, and she's captured. She's captured by the Empire. Where did she hide the dice? Wouldn't they take them? Why wouldn't they confiscate them? She stuck them God knows where for who knows how long. Not only that, she's banging Vision and she's banging Darth Maul, probably. I don't know if he can. He probably has a robo-dick or something because he doesn't have a waist or anything below the waist. And maybe he does. Maybe he has a robo-dick. That's probably why she's banging him. So Khaleesi's not only banging Han Solo, but she's also with Vision and Darth Maul. Hello, Night Breeze. Thank you so much. Congrats on 14K. Solo had Star Trek DNA in it. I know. Vibrodong. Bang them all, I say. Just use the Force. I like the character Jon Favreau voiced. Oh yeah, the kind of weird monkey guy. He was alright in Solo. See, those people were more interested. It was so many different movies too. Solo, you had like... You had the Han Solo, like the romance part, and then you had like this war movie for some reason, and then you had like Chewbacca and him escaping. And then you've got the end part with, like, Vision. Like, it's so weird. It was such a weird choice. I mean, it felt like a movie that had been... It felt like two movies. It really, really felt like two movies just kind of slapped together. Darth Maul is a Sith. He can force project. That's true. And he does have that double saber. I wish I had my stuff. If I had the apartment, I would have my stuff, and I would pull out my double saber for you guys. I do still have it. I've had it for, like, 20 years. And the guy from Terminator Salvation. Oh yeah, she was banging the guy in Terminator Genesis, right? She was in Genesis. I say it wrong because it's spelled wrong. This is spelled with a weird random Y. Monkey guy left the film too quick. Yeah. How about your B5 Ranger staff? I wish I had one. Oh my god, I wish I had one. I have a wooden staff. That's actually in the truck too, or not in the truck, in the storage shed. Yeah, so I have that too, but it's not a Ranger staff. I love it though. Oh man, I need like the On the Shock badge. They sell them on eBay. I need to buy those sometime. I don't know if I can afford to buy anything once we get this apartment stuff situated here, but whatever. I also need to buy a desk. This desk is not a desk. Like, I have my keyboard in a drawer just so I'm not like reaching over here, because this was like designed to be a hutch. So I took the top part of the hutch off, put it in the corner. That's where the ponies are, actually. This is like one of those writing desks. So I need to buy a new desk, like desperately. This is not my old one, and I just couldn't bring it on the other. There wasn't room. It's a weird choice. So it's a choice. Darth Maul is a trained assassin, not a Force user. He was. Like World Class Bullshitter says, Terminator Geniest. I don't know how does Jeff say it? I don't know how he says it. Where is my chair? It's in the storage stuff. That's the other thing. Oh god, I don't know. Now I'm starting to second guess, because all the things I have to buy like a bed, a desk, probably an area rug, because there's no rug in the apartment. What else do I have to buy? Oh, shelving. I need to buy shelving again. That's the other thing I'm going to have to buy, and the desk. My chair I still have. My stuff I have. I just don't have the shelves to put them in because they wouldn't fit. They just wouldn't have fit, but... Gotta go, Mecca. Enjoy your night. Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And get some sleep if you guys are over. You're in Malaysia, you said, right? Yeah, get some sleep in Malaysia. That's gotta be like the middle of the night, early morning. Green screen. I don't know if I want a green screen. I mean, I have so much cool stuff. I mean, you guys don't like Star Trek Migos? I have cool stuff. I have a lot of Terraria stuff too, though. The green screen so the hair shows up better. Well, I can adjust the light, the camera if I need to. I have been like just going nuts everywhere today. I'm sure my hair is an absolute mess. I barely had time to brush it today. Oh, this has been such a fun. Like when I left Wisconsin, I was at 10,000 subs. Who would have thought I would be at 14,000? Just in what, 2 months? I don't know. When did it come out? It's not even been 2 months. I don't think it's even been 3 months. It's crazy. You upside down, look in a mirror, and have a vision. Then you can be a ranger. Yeah. Skip the Matrix. Well, Mecca, didn't we just do a 10K sub? Yeah, I know. Well, I was gonna do a 13K. I think I skipped 11K because that just kind of happened overnight. I think the 10K sub was after we hit 11, and then 12K came and went. 13K came and went. Oh, I think I did a 12K sub stream. 13K. I don't know what happened. I was just making like 3 videos a day or something, and then now this. I wish I could have visited you in Wisconsin. Why Route 66? Wisconsin was fun. What's so bad, or why? I mean, Wisconsin. I don't know. I'm in Colorado now. It's a much better place to visit me in Colorado. I don't know. I'll probably be at that Star Trek convention in spring. Think I'm going to be meeting Captain Foley and Samuel from Trek Yards, probably. So, where is, what? Colorado's so high. I like it. It kind of forces you to take a deep breath. I do get out of breath a little more, because I will forget. I will forget that I used to be able to talk a lot longer before breaths. So that was it. You're saying so, where is it? Oh, Night Breeze, thank you so much, Night Breeze, for the $1 super chat. I really appreciate it. You guys are so sweet and amazing. Oh, you get high in Colorado, yes. Also, I think, I didn't change out. No, I still have my Christmas 421, I think. I don't know. And I haven't changed out the 666 yet either, because I want to leave the 666, but I usually, once a month or so, maybe I'll find a Valentine one. It's close enough to Valentine's Day and my birthday that I can get away with that. I think I'm gonna do that. No, I think I still have my Christmas 420 GIF up. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I do. Who knows? Come on, 1K subs so you can have a 13K celebration. Well, how many? Oh, no, don't unsub. If you want to get me to the 15K, that'd be great. Yeah, the Hail Satan one. Well, the Hail Satan one's gonna stay up because I think that one's hilarious. I really like that. I think Denver is thinking of legalizing magic mushrooms. That'll be cool. That would be nice. I would try that. Just because, like, why not, right? If it's legal, there's no reason not to, right? Well, is the Venom movie again? I didn't see it. It didn't look that interesting. It looked kind of, it just looked kind of meh. It looked kind of meh to me. I mean, like driving in Colorado wasn't bad enough. No, it's fine. I like driving in Colorado. Actually, I scared a friend of mine once when I was driving in the mountains. Because this friend is very much afraid of heights, very much not used to the mountains, not used to mountain driving. Drove up to the casinos one time, and they're kind of they're in the bottom of the canyon, right? So on one side you have a wall of rock, and then on the other side you have like a drop off and the river, like the canyon bed or whatever, or a very deep cliff or nothing. So you can only see also just a tiny bit in front of you because there's all these curves and switchbacks, and it's kind of amazing. I should really show you guys. It's kind of awesome. Do you drive in snow and ice? I drove in more snow and ice in Wisconsin for sure. Colorado's a much milder climate. It's a much more decent climate. So I don't know. It's much more temperate and moderate, I guess. Like today it was warm enough to not really need a coat. I mean, just go with a hoodie or something. That could be a scary drive. Oh, like up to like Central City or something, or Blackhawk. Yeah, you go up to the casinos and it's fun. Or going up to like Estes Park. Route 66. My dad used to visit Colorado when he was younger. Oh, Colorado's so fun. It's really awesome. I like it here. It's where I grew up. It's so. This apartment I'm looking at is probably like 20 miles away from home. Maybe not even that from like my home city. So it's not too terribly far away. It's close enough. It's really in a good location. There's a lot of stuff nearby. You know, there's like a Walmart not too far away, a Target, you know, Super Target, whatever. All these like decent. There's also a dispensary like not too far from the Walmart. It's so weird to see like a Walmart with like. It's funny. Oh, Michael Keller, thank you so much. CHF $1. What's CHF? That's not Canadian, is it? CHF. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. CHF. No, because Chinese shows up as something else. I don't remember what it. I don't know. Straight Sith mail. My sister lives in Pueblo and I live in Albuquerque. I've been to Albuquerque. I used to go to concerts a lot when I lived here when I was younger and drive, and I still do sometimes. Like last year, if you saw my I'm moving. Oh yeah, and I went to this concert and this concert right before I left. So yeah, I used to like drive down to concert places, and I went to Albuquerque one time for a concert. It was really awesome. I loved it down there. You drive through Santa Fe and it's kind of nice. Oh, Swiss francs. Okay. Foderatio Helvetica francs. Okay. Or Helvetica. That's like the font. Oh, wow. Nice. Swiss francs. That's so cool. Again, I'm like so... It's such a shock to see like how many people all over the world I'm talking to right now. We have 74 people on a Saturday night. Wow, thank you guys so much for like spending your night with me here. I mean, I know it's Saturday night. A lot of people could be doing anything other than just hanging out in a stream. Helvetica, isn't that a typeface? That's what I think. 881 to 15K. How? That's like, I just wake up and I'll look at my social blade a couple of times a day and I'll be like, how am I getting that many subs? Night is almost morning over here. I'm sorry. Do you see lots of shows at Red Rocks? I've seen one show at Red Rocks. I saw Tenacious D play at Red Rocks. That was an awesome show. Who was it? Oh, it was Weird Al's playing with like an orchestra or something. He's coming in like August to Red Rocks. I kind of want to go see that. I think you have to buy tickets way in advance here to see Weird Al. I saw him twice in Wisconsin at Summerfest in Milwaukee, but I think I want to see him at Red Rocks. I saw Tenacious D at Red Rocks. I saw Ween. It was the same show. It was really awesome. I scrolled. Twilight joins. I call it you still haven't watched. It's only 2 7 songs. You don't have time. It's one of those things. I have to remember it. I have to have the link to it, and it's not so much time. It's more time and remembering when I do have free time. So that's kind of the problem. Good morning from Scotland. Well, good morning in Scotland. Holy crap. I've been to Scotland. I really loved it there. I went to Edinburgh for just a day because I was staying in the Northeast in the UK and up in Newcastle upon Tyne. And yeah, Scotland. Oh my God, it was so pretty. You know, you got that one street where you've got like a castle on one side and then all the shops on the other, and they can't build anything to kind of block the view. It's so beautiful there. I love it. Also, John Hirose, thank you so much. $2.01 super chat. Oh, Alara, you want to open this jar of pickles for Alara? Spoiler, Alara left. Spoiler for the Orville. We talked about the Orville at Thursday. We did a stream, and the Orville is so. That was such a sweet episode. That's what a way to send off a character. I mean, she's such a good character, too. Oh, I love Alara. She's had so much growth and development in this show. You know, like last season, she had that whole episode where she was overcoming fear, and she tested herself in that sort of environmental simulator thing, and their holodeck. Oh, it was such a sweet, like such a good character development. She's such a good character. I loved her so much. And At least they didn't kill her. At least they didn't kill her. But man, she found her family on her. It was so memorable. Like she found, after having her family just completely neglectful of her for all these years, she found that not only did she have her family back now and they could like kind of work on their relationship and improve each other, but then she also ended up having to say goodbye to her Orville family. You know, people who did appreciate her and did respect her and did say, you can do it, and have pride in her. And she had to leave that family to go on to her other family. It was so sad. It was so sad. Hello, Celtic Romulan. Welcome. Oh, it's so... Don't cry, Doomcock, your rush your helmet. I didn't get to see his whole stream. I haven't had time to listen to it back. I'm gonna have to go back. Because I was there for a little bit of it after I stopped my Orville recap. But I still want to keep doing the Orville recaps. I love those. I yelled at Seth Halston and the writers and Penny Johnson Jarrow to get her back. Aww. I mean, I don't know if they ended up like really liking each other in the cast, or I don't know if it was like, if there was any animosity, but I'm sure she'd probably be welcome back. I know that like I would love to see her back for sure. Oh, Ralsei. I hope I'm saying your name right. Speaking of Seth MacFarlane, Million Ways to Die in the West is pretty funny. I saw it. I didn't hate it like a lot of people hated it. It was alright. It had its moments. I mean, I'm kind of a Seth MacFarlane fan anyway. I kind of have this sort of appreciation for his humor. I didn't like some of the more graphic stuff, like some of the more poop jokes and some of the more, you know, that sort of stuff. But it was okay. It was okay. I don't know. I'm a sucker for Westerns, too. I'm a huge Red Dead Redemption fan, so. Oh, thank you so much. Jose Luis Castellanos, Mexican 20 pesos. Thank you so much for that jar of pickles. Will be open someday. It will. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe that'll be how we hear that she's back. You hear the snap of the jar of pickles open, and Seth MacFarlane will turn around and it's Alara or something, and it'll be like that same jar of pickles or something. Like he'll keep it on his desk. That would be cool. Oh yeah, and Celtic Rally and the Bill and Ted. We do have a lot of different Bill and Ted super chat pop-ups. I think we have like there's a different one for $20 and a different one for I think $50, and they're all different Bill and Ted ones. So I do love all my little pop-ups. I'm kind of proud of those. I need to change out my 420 one again. I never remember to change out my 420. Congrats on the 15k subs. Oh, thank you. We're almost at 15. I don't know if I'll do another stream for 15k. That's kind of a good round number. Like tonight, it was just one of those things where I usually stream Saturdays anyway. I usually like to stream at least one time during the weekend. And yeah, I think it just might as well celebrate the 14k. That's kind of what was going through my head, but I don't know. How many bucks to Melvin? Oh, I need to put that. I need to put that he Melvin me on. Damn it, that's a good one. I was gonna put that on there, but I figured I'd have like all cool, positive, funny ones. Oh, I do have a 69. There's a 69 dudes, exact $69 one. It's kind of awesome. I need to put some more in. I need to change out the Bill and Ted ones, but they're so cool. I love them so much. Do you think we'll see Isaac's Planet on the Orville? I would love to. Oh man, Isaac's Planet on the Orville would be kind of... That would be so technologically advanced, and that would be something... Like, Discovery wishes it were that advanced. And Discovery wishes it were that creative. Maybe we'll see it. I hope we do. All right, Kitty, thank you for being here. We should all play Smash Ultimate together. I don't have my Switch online, but maybe I will sometime. Maybe I'll do like a late night stream or something. Was the hugging a Me Too moment? I don't know. I wasn't there. And we'll probably be celebrating 20k in a few weeks. I don't know. It's so weird. It feels like... Oh, Celtic Rolling is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I don't know if I'm going to stream gaming over there or over here. I'd have to change out my key. Maybe that'd be a good thing to get a new stream key every time. Maybe. What do you think? I do sometimes play video games late at night. I've been kind of playing I've been on a Terraria kick lately. And yeah, that's been kind of the thing I've been wanting to play, just because it's so relaxing to like just dig. You know, it's just the sounds and the... Oh, I love it. That was a joke. I love your pop-ups. So thank you. Yeah, the Bill and Ted in Unison 69, dude. That is one we have for $69. So if anyone wants to see that one, yeah. That's a lot of money though. So don't feel like you have to. But it is cool. I do like all my little pop-ups. I think I have, the only one that's different is the $100 and up is the Wayne's World. And of course the 420 is kind of, and the 666. Those are all not Bill and Ted related, but most of them are Bill and Ted. Congrats, ambitious pawn. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you've got Morocco Mole and the Fez. No Secret Squirrel? I actually like Morocco Mole more than Secret Squirrel, actually. He's cute. He's really cute. He's got the little fez on his hat. Or on his head. Hat. I'm dumb today. I'm just dumb today. DJ Odyssey, thank you so much. Congrats, Mecha Random. Well, thank you. You should do what I said earlier, and maybe disco will look better for you. What did you say earlier? Take a drink? I don't think I have anythings. What did you say earlier? Did I miss it? I'm looking. It's probably far. 13 days to the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh no, don't Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh, you're talking about the game, not the movie. Duh, I was thinking, no, don't remake Resident Evil movies, don't. It's the game too. Duh, it's the game. It'll probably be fine. Oh, about the Rangers. I didn't see it about the Rangers. Oh, hang upside down. Hang upside down. Yeah. Well, then all the blood would rush to your head and you'd pass out, and I think Discovery would look better. Love the Secret Squirrel cartoon from Two Stupid Dogs. Oh, Two Stupid Dogs were so cute. Does anyone else remember Two Stupid Dogs? I love that so much. You had Big Dog, and he's like woof, and he's Brad Garrett, and anytime there's a cat nearby, the cat's like, ee! And it's so sweet, and he dies because it's so cute. And I loved Little Red Riding Hood on there. Every now and then, I'll be typing away, and I will accidentally capitalize like the first two letters of a word, and I always hear red from the Little Red Riding Hood parts of the Two Stupid Dogs show. How sometimes she would just yell random words. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. Two Stupid Dogs in my childhood. I saw a lot of that. I had every episode on VHS, and I really wish I still had them. I might have them on somewhere. Yeah, it was so cute. I think I taped them when I was like 19 or 20 when it was airing. It was so sweet. Waiting for Ren and Stimpy reboot. Only if Chris Falusi is involved. He's the only person who can be involved in that. Other than that, no. Ren and Stimpy's kind of amazing. They're one of my favorite shows of all time. So I love Ren and Stimpy. You can't have a reboot though without John Kay. Just no, not at all. Herbicus McDerpington, the booze is getting to me. Take care and drink in moderation. Drink ice with your booze, Herbicus. How about Dynamut? I don't remember that much about Dynamut. I think I've seen Dynamut a few times. He's kind of he was kind of one of those like what's the speed buggy one or ghost buggy? Oh, thank you so much. Lucretia's primate. I wish I could give more. Keep it the great. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, dude, I am like so floored that anybody throws money at YouTube people. Like I am so like, thank you so much. Like I know what it's like. Like people have like lives and jobs and expenses and families and like I just thank you guys so much. Like I don't like going on streams and like expecting anything. I just want to hang out with you guys. So, but thank you so much. What are your thoughts on the John Kay controversy? I don't know that much about it. He gets a pass because he's John Kay. I didn't say that. Hello, Tab Rainey. What's going on? I got distracted for a moment. I think I was talking about Dynamut and Speed Buggy. Was it Speed Buggy was his name? There was like one of those that you didn't really see that much. I saw more Jabberjaw as a kid. And there was some horror thing, like some phantom. Was it a phantom buggy? I don't remember. Throwing money at YouTube people, gangster. Wacky Racers. It wasn't that one. It was that was part of it. Phantom Buggy. There was some other like ghost show. Speed Buggy. Speed Buggy was a cartoon, and then there was like a ghost something, like a phantom mutt or something. Oh man, some of these. Funky Phantom. It might have been Funky Phantom. It might have been Funky Phantom. Maybe. That was one. Yeah, that was one of them. That was definitely one of them. See, now I want to watch that. Thanks. I love all those shows. Oh my god. They used to air a lot of those in reruns when I was a kid. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Oh, I loved that one. You think of the live action Scooby-Doo? Oh, those were not good movies. Those were not good movies. They were cute for what they were. I was always one of those people who liked Scrappy-Doo. Don't hate me. No, I thought he was cute because he was a puppy. And I was a girl, so I think I think I'm within my rights to like Scrappy-Doo because he was kind of adorable. But didn't the Funky Phantom have roughly the same voice as Snagglepuss? I think so. Did you ever watch Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated since Jabberjaw makes a special appearance? Possibly. Which one's the Scooby-Doo Mysteries Incorporated? I watched like all the old ones. So I even watched the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo with Vincent Price. I watched I don't know, pretty much all the old show, like the new Scooby-Doo movies, and then the because you had Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Then you had the second show that was like season 3 of Scooby-Doo, but it was a different name. Oh, this is like taking me back. I'm gonna have to do a whole Scooby-Doo retrospective, I think. I'm gonna have to like Google all the different shows that I watched. Mystery Inc. was a Netflix series. Oh, okay, no, so I didn't see any of the Netflix ones. I'm thinking like the old ones. I'm thinking like the one with like the filing cabinet thing. We got it all together for a brand new show. That one I loved as a kid. That was probably my favorite as a kid, even more than Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Because that one felt more 80s, even though I think it was probably in the 70s. I love that one. I feel like Doomcock is Space Ghost Coast to Coast equivalent for our time. That's what I've said. I've said that a few times. Because the way he interacts with Harvey is very much the way Zorak interacted with Space Ghost. Only in kind of a totally different and unique way. You know, Space Ghost was kind of this big, dumb idiot. And yeah. Yeah, so they have totally a different dynamic, and Zorak was the prisoner instead of Harvey being in a containment field. They're different. That's just because of Nostalgia Critic. Oh, that people hated Scrappy. Yeah. Don't be ashamed to like Scrappy-Doo. I like Scrappy-Doo too. He was cute. I thought making Scrappy the villain was kind of funny. It was weird. I mean, it was nice that it was Rowan Atkinson as Scrappy, but it wasn't he was Rowan Atkinson under the mask or something. It was interesting, but no, those movies weren't good. Those new ones were not good. Scrappy was the original Jar Jar character. Maybe in the movies. Maybe more so. Oh, Ricochet Rabbit. I remember Ricochet Rabbit. I remember all the stupid 80s ones. Did you ever see the animated Scooby-Doo direct-to-video movies that came out in the 90s and 2000s? I didn't. I ended up seeing, I saw the commercials for them. I didn't see them, like the witches, whatever, where the ghosts were real. No, I didn't watch those. I think I saw bits of them, though, but not enough to remember. Let Scrappy just fight the monster. He was so cute. Oh, cute little puppy. Yeah, the witch's ghost. Yeah, I didn't see those. I only watched live action SD movies because Buffy the Vampire Slayer was Daphne. Why did I watch them? Because they were Scooby-Doo, because I was curious. I think it was mostly because I was curious. Quick Draw McGraw. I remember Quick Draw McGraw. El Kabong. You guys remember El Kabong? Remember any of those? Probably not. I loved all the stupid 60s Hanna-Barbera shows because they reran the crap out of them. I was more, everybody loves Disney and this and that. I'm like, no, I was in the 80s. You know, Disney really wasn't that big of a thing unless you had the Disney Channel. Disney Afternoon wasn't a thing until the 90s. If you were a kid in the 80s, you were watching Hanna-Barbera and Looney Tunes. Mostly, or at least more than anything. And I was a kid in the 80s, so... Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, I loved Rocky and Bullwinkle too. Part of why I liked Rocky and Bullwinkle though is probably because Proctor was watching it on Police Academy. That's how I got into Rocky and Bullwinkle, okay? It was because of Police Academy. which is fine. I mean, I absolutely love Police Academy, but Roger Ramjet. I kind of remember Roger Ramjet. I remember Hanna-Barbera. It was on Cartoon Network and Boomerang. Yeah, they had. Well, Boomerang is basically just old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, right? Or at least it was for a while. Muppet Babies will make your dreams come true. Oh, I watched Muppet Babies as a kid. With Snorks. I remember Snorks being a big thing. I was a Smurfs kid. I love Smurfs. If you guys have any unwanted Smurfs, I can definitely add them to the Pony and Pork Sanctuary. Apparently is what my P.O. box is becoming. The Pork, Pony, and Smurf Sanctuary. I got the complete Land of the Lost box set. Oh, lucky. I'm missing season 2 for some reason. I don't know what happened to my season 2 of Land of the Lost. Maybe my old roommate stole it. No, I had like the 70s. I love the 70s Land of the Lost. They used to rerun the crap out of that when I was a kid. And oh my God, I don't know what happened to my season 2. It sucks because I was like collecting them all and I was watching them and they're still really good. They still hold up. Maybe that's why. I think he stole it. Probably because it had like, it was good. I don't know. Lost TV show, yes. Animaniacs. Oh, I'm a huge Animaniacs fan. Do you know there's a reboot of Wacky Races? I heard that there was one. I heard about that. My parents got me and my siblings into Rocky and Bullwinkle when I got DVDs of the show for my birthday. You can tell it was a Cold War era you can tell it was Cold War era kids entertainment. It was fun. You know, like God, just the jet fuel formula episode that lasted 51 episodes. Yeah, that alone, very Cold War. I don't think they reran that entire thing that much. I think they had the abridged versions or the condensed versions, but no, I loved Rocky and Bullwinkle. I do have all of those on DVD. They're kind of, it's one of those sets where like the first 3 are one way and then the last one is like a different way. It's just like a folding book. You know, the other way, like the first 3 box sets have, or 4 of them, like the first 4 box sets are all kind of, they have the sleeve, they have the thing you pull out and then you unfold the discs, and then the last one just is like the one book that opens up and they have 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever. Don't change the boxes. It's so that bothers me. So much nerd love. That was what them like ranting about the packaging. Oh, that really bothers me when they change it, or when you buy like all the seasons at like $40 a pop, and then they're like, "Oh, here's the whole box set for like $40." They did that with Fraggle Rock. I was buying them by season because I love Fraggle Rock. I totally huge Fraggle Rock fan, and Muppets, and you know I love both of those. So I had to have the Fraggle Rock as they came out because I'm like, okay, they might never bring them out again. Sometimes they would do that with DVDs. HR Puff and stuff. I need that. I like that show. I need that. I need like all the other Sid and Marty Crofts. I don't have any of the others. One of these days I'll get them all. That's kind of what I'm trying to do now with this apartment. I'm trying to at least get the deposits together, and then I can worry about getting like the shelving replaced and the desk and everything. And then I can have like all my DVDs behind me because they're just sitting in storage right now. Hopefully everything's okay, and I don't know if it's even temperature controlled. I hope not. Everything's frozen and broken, but they'll probably be all right. I don't know. Anyone remember Lidsville? Yes, with Charles Nelson Riley and Butch Patrick. Yes. Oh my God, I love those too. I had that on DVD. I wish I hadn't have sold it. Man. Tennessee Tuxedo. Oh, I love him. Yeah, I love Hanna-Barbera stuff. I love the Hanna-Barbera. I don't have any of them on DVD anymore. I think I even sold my Scooby-Doo sets. I don't even have those anymore. Apparently they have like the bus that came out. Man. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Like just take donations of like DVDs and crap if you don't want. I would totally give them a good home, because that's one of the things I'm gonna do at the apartment is have like my DVDs behind me again. Maybe I'll have them lined up on the floor like Sick Boy and Train Spotting. That'd be good. Annabelle, Not the Mama. Oh, I was a little too old for Not the Mama for the dinosaurs. I didn't watch it. Maybe I need to go back and see it. Ever see Batfink? Which one was Batfink? The one that was the one. I know I've seen it. I'm trying to think. That wasn't the name. No, Belfry was the one on Real Ghostbusters. I have seen Batfink, though. I'm going to have to go back and watch Dinosaurs. I was just a little too old for it. I watched it. I have to be older than you. Well, I know. by the time like 1991 rolled around, I'm like, I'm too old for this. So I denounced a whole bunch of stuff, and I sold my ponies, and I'm trying to get my ponies back, and yeah, I'm dumb. Lippy the Lion and Hardy Har. Okay, I kind of remember them too. There was one they were airing, one Hanna-Barbera, I think it was Hanna-Barbera cartoon with Tom Bosley, called Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. They were airing that in the late 90s, maybe early 2000s on Cartoon Network, I think. That was kind of a weird one. That was a weird... That was definitely a Family Guy of its time sort of thing. Richie Poole, my favorite Muppet is Beaker. God, who's my favorite Muppet? I always liked Gonzo. He was always my favorite. Because he's, an alien. He's cool. He's cute. An early 70s show. There was an early 70s show. They used to rerun it on Cartoon Network. I liked that one. I think it was on Cartoon Network. I vaguely remember Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. I'm such a huge consumer of that time period. I love that, like, 60s, that late 60s. The more obscure, the better, too. Like, I love a lot of that music, so I have this whole collection of, like, the Seeds and the Lemon Drops and all of these obscure bands. Quicksilver Messenger Service from that sort of late 60s period. Family Rock is on HBO. Is it back on HBO? I just have the DVDs. I need to watch it again. I remember it holding up really well. Like, as a full-grown adult, I'm there like, yeah, this is good. And that's how you do kids shows. You can make a kids show that still holds up for an adult because it's just about the characters. It's not something like Barney that's so preschool, or it's not something like She-Ra that's just nothing. At least the new She-Ra. The old She-Ra is fine. Having the Banana Splits. I remember the Banana Splits too. They used to rerun them sometimes every now and then. Thank God for Cartoon Network in the 90s. Oh yeah. The Cartoon Network in the 90s was, you had Cartoon Planet, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, you had the early Adult Swim stuff, all the Hanna-Barbera stuff that was coming out, like Cow and Chicken, Johnny Bravo I watched, Ed, Ed and Eddie. There's a few more. On Cow and Chicken they had the I Am Weasel segment. I loved that one. So those are all good. Hello everyone joining now. Okay, also congrats on 14K. Hello Blue Cat. Big Steve, I know I'm late. That's alright. Hopefully that you guys actually got notified. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't get notified in my own stream. Would I? I might. No, I wouldn't, because I don't subscribe to myself on my other channels. Because I have like a trade channel and a rant channel that as a backup that I've never used, but Mr. Rogers and Square One. I remember Square One. I watched Square One. I liked that one. I did not get notified. Click your notification thing. Absolutely. Narf. You're narfing at me like Pinky. I used to have a huge collection of Pinky and the Brain stuff too. Oh my god, Pinky is so adorable, but you kind of need the brain too. I love them both. I got notified 20 minutes after you started. YouTube, what the crap? I mean, I heard, like, Odin was asking me earlier, is there something wrong with notifications? Why aren't people getting notified? Why the heck is it off? Do I need to go turn on all my notifications? Yeah, make sure you do turn on your notifications if you want to be notified. Or that if you are, that you're still checked or still subscribed even, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes me from people all the time. YouTube unnotifies me of people all the time. Like, they'll uncheck, especially if the YouTuber is like a YouTuber that gets demonetized a lot or is controversial or whatever. Like, that's kind of one of my fears about the getting demonetized, is that it lowers your notifications that get sent out for your channel. I don't know. Have you seen Animaniacs respond to kids respond to Animaniacs? Yeah. Oh man. Yes, they had all. Oh yeah. I'm such a huge fan of like the voice acting in Animaniacs. Like, all of them are so amazing. Rob Paulson, Maurice LaMarche, Tress MacNeille. I absolutely love all of the voice actors on Animaniacs. They're so amazing. I think actually, I'm such a huge Freakazoid fan. I think I prefer Freakazoid to Animaniacs, though. I think I like that one better. I don't know. It depends on the day. It depends on my mood. I love them both, though. Good thing hardly anyone watches my live streams. YouTube won't notice me. Oh. I'm a Russian bot. I might be a Russian bot. Maurice LaMarche smokes the roll of brain. Oh, he was amazing. I absolutely love Hello, nurse, Maverick MX says in chat. You know, I still say that every time I get a nurse in Terraria. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking it, or if I'm streaming Terraria or something, and I get the nurse NPC to spawn in, I will still think in the back of my head, hello, nurse. It's kind of nuts. I don't know. I don't get it. It's one of those... It's one of those things that are so ingrained in your history because it's such a good catchphrase. What does the new She-Ra have? It's not a new catchphrase like that. It's just one of those... Nothing. Like, she's nothing. There's no toys of She-Ra. There's no nothing. I saw a toy line today at Walmart. They're all like these little monsters. Excellent! Oh, thank you so much, Darth Yakes! Oh, thank you so much. I have to get back to work. Congrats on 14K. Well, thank you so much. And I love One Eye Willie on your little logo. That is so awesome. I'm such a huge Goonies fan, too. But thank you. I really appreciate it. And have fun at work. Please have fun at work. Don't work too hard. Glenn Saunders, She-Ra, hello, male nurse. Well, that's the thing. I was at Walmart and I saw this. There are these cute little, like, it looks like a kid's show. It's like the little Frankenstein monster, a little werewolf, a little vampire. It looks cute. It looks kind of like a knockoff Hotel Transylvania. And yeah, it looks adorable. And it's on Netflix because it says Netflix right across the top of the thing. And I'm like, where's the new She-Ra toys? She-Ra's on Netflix. She-Ra's a kid's show. No toys here. So, and you can't just tell me no Netflix show gets toys because that show's on, like, that show gets toys. I would probably buy them too. I might need to watch that show. Should I watch that show? What's the name of that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Which show? You could say the same thing about Star Trek Discovery. Exactly. Yeah, they know no one wants them. That's true. Mark Hamill can do it. New She-Ra sucks. It does. What the hell's the name of that show? Netflix vampire show. Vampire shows. It's a kids show. Kids. Oh, it's a monster show. There it is. Super Monsters Season 2. I need to watch the trailer. Should I watch the trailer to this? Should we watch the trailer? Castlevania. Isn't that Castlevania? Yeah, okay. Super Monsters Season 2 official trailer. It looks cute. It's really kiddie though. Okay, it's like very much like a video game. Okay, that's kind of cute. It's cute and it looks really too young for me. It looks very much a preschool show. But if I had kids, I wouldn't mind them watching this. It looks cute. It's probably got a lot of the same messages that, like, the new She-Ra has. Oh yeah, it looks very young. Where's the new She-Ra toys? Nowhere? I don't see any. Oh Lord, the kids are gonna be all over this crap. It's preschool? Yeah, it's preschool, but it looks cute. I would let my preschooler watch this. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Why are they so cute? I do not want to hear this. Ren and Stimpy had an STD almost 20 years ago. Oh. With Log. I think my cousin's kid would enjoy it. It looks cute enough. It's too young for me, but whatever. It looks cute. Oh my god, that's a cute baby animal. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna watch that later. We're gonna watch that later. Cute baby animals. I can squee at cute baby animals if you guys want me to, but I will save you that ear raping. They're calling Star Trek Discovery the flagship show of the Trek universe now. It turns my stomach. Kurtzman, no. Bad Kurtzman. I don't have a rolled up newspaper. What can I roll up? I can't. I have jalapeno chips. Bad Kurtzman. Hit him on the head. Don't do that. Don't call Discovery your flagship show. It's bad. I watched Paw Patrol the other day because I kind of miss watching it. Now that we don't watch the grandkids anymore. Aw, that's sad. Which one's Paw Patrol? Is that the one with, oh no, there's one called Puppy Pals that looked really cute too. Or whatever it was. It was like just two little puppies talking to each other. Roll up a porg. Oh, but porgs are our friends. You don't hit people with your friends. Sometimes you do. Kurtzman. Yep. The flagship is now a garbage show. Yeah, if your flagship is the garbage scow of the galaxy. Puppy dog pals, I've seen every dang episode too many times. Is that the one? Is it good? Is it cute? Now I gotta watch the puppy dog pal one. Is that what it's called? Oh my god, that one's cute too. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. Now I'm gonna have to watch it. Why are they so cute? It has Bingo and Raleigh and they go on adventures. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna want to watch this now. And this is a preschool show, isn't it? They have the full episodes on here. They just have them. Oh my god, he eats a Happy Meal.
Hey, Bingo. Hey, Raleigh.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. It's
That's cute.
first
Why do we have cute things? See, this is what happens when I need a distraction from Star Trek Discovery. I'm like, cute! Let me look at the cute things. The voices sound cute. Well, that was just, I think that was some little kid on their voice, or playing with them. I think it's kids who play with Happy Meal toys. I clicked on a video that wasn't the Puppy Pals.
Come on, Raleigh. You and I are going on a mission. Let's go.
It's cute.
I always feel better when I'm killing an old sock.
Look how cute these things are. Now I gotta show you. I just gotta show them. Isn't that cute? Alright, that's adorable. Star Trek Discovery is just amateur self-insert fan fiction. It is, and yes, puppies. Sometimes we just need to look at puppies. It's Star Trek Discovery. Really, here you go. Here's an idea, Star Trek. Alex Kurtzman, you can have this one for free. I won't even charge you this time. Just have a puppy. Have a bridge cat. Have something. Have something cute. It has to be a cute animal. Have a pet targ. Only make it cute. But Discovery, a targ would probably look like it could murder you instead of like just a giant pot-bellied pig with a horn. Have something. Have something cute in Discovery. It needs it. You need that sort of levity. You need something to be like, oh, you need heartwarming moments. And you can manipulate that from a certain demographic of people like myself if you just put a cat on screen every now and then. Just replace anytime just cut Michael Burnham out of the show, and anytime she would have a scene, just put a picture of a kitty cat on screen. You know? Just something like that. And I think that would be awesome. You made old Klingons cute. I know. Wesley Crusher. Captain Archer had his dog in Enterprise. Captain Archer had a dog. Just saying, Captain Archer had Porthos. Repurposed porgs for Star Trek Discovery. Well, they are technically both bad robot things, apparently. I actually know Star Wars isn't Bad Robot. It was just the first JJ one was Bad Robot. Porthos was cute. I liked Porthos. Data had Spot. Yeah, Data had Spot. You know, Deep Space Nine had Worf. Kind of a pet, maybe. You know, or Odo was kind of a pet too. Morn was the pet. Morn was like the cat, I guess. Morn was kind of an ugly looking cat though. But Morn was sort of an ornament, you know, you had something interesting. Worf, I will feed them. Oh, I love that. Still bitter over them killing off Michelle Yeoh in the pilot episode. Mirror Michelle Yeoh doesn't count. No, Mirror Michelle Yeoh is Space Hitler. You'll buy anything cute. I got an old Pekingese who you can adopt. That's all right. I'm allergic to dogs, sadly. I'm actually really, really allergic to dogs. Norm was a pet. His name was Norm from Cheers. Norm wasn't a pet. He was Norm from Cheers. Well, kind of. I mean, he but he didn't really do much. I mean, he didn't really have lines. I don't think he had one line. He was just sort of there. What a beautiful morning. He was furniture. He was kind of the furniture. He was kind of like an extra that just kept being there, that they gave a name to after a while. Well, they named him pretty early, though, because I remember Jadzia, like, saying, isn't Morn's hair cute the way it curls on the top of his head or something? Well, Robinson had Debbie the Bloop. She was cute. With the monkey, the space chimp thing. Oh. Morn was rich. Morn was rich. Bring back Tribbles. Well, they had Tribbles on Lorca's desk in Discovery, and it was kind of terrible. Good evening, Sir Percival the Gallant. Good evening. What the hell's going on here? 11 Nights Edge After Dark.
Greetings,
Oh, and Stephen Klein subscribed. Thank you for being a brand new subscriber. I really appreciate it. Norm's supposed to be some kind of remote redecorator or remodeler. Was he? I don't remember any, much of Cheers. It was really early in the 80s when Cheers was on. Also, subscribe to Midnight's Edge After Dark. Late great George Carlin. So what you're saying is that Morn was a mix between Norm and Cliff. I think so. I think he was definitely a mix between Norm and Cliff because he was kind of an ornament, though. He was kind of just an extra that they just kept coming back. But in Wiki is also allergic to Smurfs and snorkels. Some Smurfs and snorks. Don't be allergic to Smurfs and snorks. I will take all unwanted Smurfs and snorks that you're allergic to, and porgs, and give them a nice home in my porg and pony sanctuary. Apparently it's a My Little Pony sanctuary now too. Billy Warren, peace out, Mecca. Congrats on the milestone. Well, thank you so much for being here. Unknown user. Norm was a taxpayer for a while, or a tax preparer for a while. He spent a lot of time unemployed. He was an accountant. I gotta go back and watch Cheers. It's been a long time since I watched Cheers. It's like a long, long, long time. And congrats. I mean, I said just congrats. Well, thank you so much. Hey, did we find out that Morn kept his latinum hidden under his extra stomach? I think he did. He has it in his other stomach. And I think didn't he die or something, and they had to do an autopsy on him, and he had his latinum. Cheers is a classic. They even have it on Hulu, but I don't know anymore, even in HD. Oh, man. Cheers on Hulu. Well, I could probably watch Cheers. I think it's probably, like $20 to get the whole DVD set if I wanted to. Congratulations from the Kingdom of Norway. Holy crap. Well, thank you so much from Norway. Stig Johansson.
Greetings, my
I always forget how far away that we reach on YouTube. It's so weird. Jar Jar Abrams subscribed. Oh no! Don't ruin Star Wars again. But thank you for subscribing, Jar Jar Abrams. I'd have to look. I don't know, a lot of seasons. I don't know if it's cheap. Well, sometimes you get those massive packs. One company like Sony, the Sony ones, those are always really, really cheap. The same thing with Roseanne, the Cosby Show. Those you can usually get for $20 for the entire series. So, Married with Children is the best show from that era. I love Married with Children. I do have all the DVDs of that. I miss Al Bundy. I miss that sort of. I miss that sort of honesty. We don't have that kind of honesty because everybody's so afraid of getting attacked and harassed, and that with shows like Married with Children, people were throwing shit fits. That stuff absolutely happened. And The Simpsons, and The Simpsons fought back, and so did Married with Children, and so did, you remember, there's always an angry woman writing a letter, and The Simpsons would parody that, or Married with Children would do something like that, because they'd be like, yeah, Al Bundy's a sexist, so what? It was so good. They're afraid of no ma'am. I love the shirt, no ma'am. Those are great. Paramount and CBS are dicks when it comes to their prices. Well, they're just dicks in general. I mean, we went over a few of the hate comments I got. So there's one fun thing and one good thing that CBS and Paramount are doing, or CBS is doing. Allegedly. I don't know for a fact, so I gotta throw the allegedly in there. But it's very much a fun thing that I've noticed 2 nights in a row. At around the same time at night, I kept getting all these notifications for these hate comments on my Captain Picard video. Just hate comment after hate comment, the rudest. Like these are kind of your high school bully sort of comments that you would get back in the day. And that's kind of what's coming out of the woodwork. All these kind of high school bullies that are allegedly employed by CBS. And it's so funny that they just keep at it, because the more they comment, the more that video gets recommended, and the more revenue I get from it, and the more my channel grows, because my channel keeps getting recommended and higher search rates in the algorithm, because it's showing that kind of interaction. And it's just so funny that CBS cares enough and doesn't understand the algorithm enough for that. Oh, I just finished listening to Kurtzman's interview, making clips. I sent them to you. Dumb shit. Kurtzman doesn't understand Star Trek one bit. Yeah, I know. Well, Tom's talking about this interview Alex Kurtzman did for I think it's the interview for Variety. There's a whole podcast interview, so you can just hear it straight from the horse's mouth, and he's basically saying he doesn't know anything about Star Trek and is trying to make Star Trek. And he uses the word "and" about 57,000 times in this one 40-minute podcast. Yeah, and it's kind of hilarious. You guys really need to hear this. If you're really interested in what Alex Kurtzman has to say, listen to the interview. Let me see if I can link that to you in chat. If I can't, I know Tom can. And it's kind of hilarious. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Open link in new tab. Here when we end the stream, just open this up in a new tab and save it for when we end the stream. It's kind of hilarious. There's this whole podcast on here of Alex Kurtzman just being an absolute dumb fuck. Paraphrasing, Spock is the logic and Kirk is the emotion. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not what it is. Whose words? Kurtzman or Ryan Johnson? Ryan Johnson only had the power to ruin one movie. Alex Kurtzman is in charge of Picard, Discovery, Short Treks, the Lower Decks. He's in charge of these other 2 animated series. Kurtzman has more power to ruin the entire franchise and the entire universe of the franchise. He has more power to do that. But Ryan Johnson, like, I think there are more Star Wars fans than Star Trek fans, possibly. So, I don't know. They're both terrible. They're absolutely both terrible. Alex Kurtzman can't even be bothered to shave in the morning. I know. He looks like a bum. It's like, dude, you're a multi-millionaire and you look like that. You got one of those. He's got one of those, like, dollar store hair clippers. You know those cheap ones you get, like clearance hair clippers that you get from Walmart or Walgreens or whatever. And that's his hair. That's his haircut. And his beard matches his hair. I don't know. Anyway, he's allergic to mogwais. I will also take mogwais if you want to send me mogwais if you're allergic to them. J.J. Abrams admitted in an interview that he was more of a Star Wars fan than a Star Trek fan when he made the reboots. Yeah, and that we can tell. We can definitely tell. Even Kurtzman's there. He's like, yeah, when I watched Star Trek, I wanted something that wasn't Star Trek. I wanted Star Wars. I want Luke Skywalker on screen. I want to see how that hero happened to be. And I want to see these people before they're competent, and when they're just learning and when they're that young farm boy. Well, you want Star Wars then. You want Star Wars. Oh, and you fucked that one up too, because Rey isn't that young farm boy who's innocent either. Rey is kind of OP for no reason. So yeah, it's one of those things, like, they don't want the thing that they're in charge of. They want the other thing. You want Luke Skywalker, you want those type of characters, go to Star Wars. It's not Star Trek. There's nothing wrong with that. I love both. I really, really love both. Hello, Nihilus. Thank you for being here. I'm allergic to mogwais. I will send you one if I find. Oh, thank you. I will take all the cute things. They're so cute. I've got the cutes. I got cute pigs on the monitor here. I just clicked a video for, like, later. Cute baby animal compilations. I didn't feel the same disappointment for the prequels that I felt for The Last Jedi. That one hurt more. Yeah, I can totally see it. I think there was somebody I was watching who I think it was Jake on Midnight's Edge After Dark, actually, who was saying that he already kind of had years to kind of get used to it. The prequels weren't that great. We really haven't had any really, really good Star Wars movies since the original trilogy. And I think I'm kind of there too. Like, Star Wars really hasn't been that great since the original trilogy for just your casual kind of Star Wars moviegoer. And I wouldn't even say casual, but just for your movie-going Star Wars fan. And Star Wars is one of those things where you have, like, the expanded universe fans, like the Star Wars fans, and then you have, like, the Star Wars fans who like the movies and might have watched 1 or 2 episodes of a show, and you have the movie Star Wars fans. It's kind of 2 different things. And there's some crossover here and there, of course. But I've always been more of, like, the movie fan of the Star Wars universe myself. And that's probably just from lack of time. So that's all. I agree with the prequel suck. We got a couple of good characters or cool characters and 2/3 of a good movie. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm probably more of a fan of Phantom Menace than I am of the other two, just because it's the one I know more. It's the one that I know all the words to the Weird Al song from. Trying to get into Clone Wars, Rebels was good. It looks interesting. I mean, they do look interesting. Episode 2 will prove that Padme Amidala has the cutest little butt in the universe. Or proved. You know, she definitely looked good in her outfit. I can tell you that. In her costumes. The episode 1 costume was kind of wonky, but it was interesting. That at least had like a style to it. At least the prequels had a Star Wars style and feel. And I'm not really getting that a lot with the sequels. I'm really getting, I don't know what we're getting. We are kind of getting a mix of like these JJ universe sort of movies. And what? It's so weird. Phantom Menace was fun to look at. It had a lot of cool visuals. It had some cool concept. And I think that's why I liked Aquaman, because I didn't hate the Gungan homeworld. I thought that was a really interesting idea. And I like that they're doing that again with Aquaman, and only better because it looks so much like Phantom Menace in some areas in the Aquaman movie. The Star Wars cinematics are better than the entire Star Wars, or the Star Wars game cinematics are better than the entire Star Wars movie franchise. I haven't really played the games too. I need to play the games. I really need to. I've played like the pinball tables. That's about it. I really completely agree, Mecca, about Padme's outfit in episode 1. My favorite is definitely her adventure outfit from 2. No, that was a good one. She had some good outfits. She had some interesting, like I think the maternity dress she wore was really interesting too, because she had like the long hair, that long kind of curly wig. To drag my ass off to see Sons of Aquamanarchy someday. Yes. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good movie. I liked it. It was fun. And I'm really picky about, I don't know, maybe I just don't have good taste. All the ones that people love are the ones I don't really like, or have no interest in, or hate desperately. And then all the ones I like, well, no, everyone liked Aquaman. I haven't heard anybody hate Aquaman. So no, maybe that's not true. Yuza and Big Doodoo now. Oh god, Jar Jar. Why is Jar Jar and Stephanie Tanner the same person? Like, really? That's so weird. Hello, John Matrix. Welcome. You better squeeze all the charmin you can when Mr. Whipple's not around. Stick your head in my microwave and get yourself a tan. Man, I don't want to sing because then I'm going to start singing and get copyright claimed. We can't do that. So if I say the words. Oh, Midnight says, yeah, I've actually seen other comic book movies, lol, but yeah, it's getting mostly good ones. Who's hotter, Aquaman or Mera? I don't know. They're both probably Aquaman, just because Amber Heard's kind of I don't know. She's all right. I can't believe we didn't get hit for Let It Be the other night. Maybe it was different enough. Maybe it was just different enough that it didn't get copyright struck or claimed. Weird Al rocks. I've seen Weird Al probably 4 times, I think, that I can remember. Yeah, 4 times off the top of my head. And I got to meet him once. But Weird Al is probably one of my favorites. I don't know a lot of the new stuff he does, though. It's kind of bad when I get to like, okay, I don't know this song. There was a couple albums in there where I didn't know any of the songs he was still parodying. I'm lucky. Why am I lucky? Yeah, I get to meet him after a concert in Fort Collins, actually. He came out. I had my UHF VHS tape with me to get autographed, but his voice was kind of going out for whatever reason, so he'd only pantomime, and they had to kind of rush him through the crowd. He couldn't really stay and sign anything, or else he would have been there all night. But yeah, it was kind of sad. It was kind of like, oh, I got to meet Weird Al, but I didn't get anything autographed. It sucked. but it was neat. Did you get angry the way Admiral Akbar died in The Last Jedi? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, don't kill Admiral Akbar off screen. You could have had him make that sacrifice. You did not need Holdo in there at all. You already have existing characters to choose from. You don't need this crazy Vice Admiral Holdo person just to talk down to people and be Vice Admiral Gender Studies? What, just to be a character that's made fun of because it belongs nowhere in a Star Wars movie? It's like, you don't put characters that don't belong in Star Wars movies in Star Wars movies. I know he was talking about Rose Tico, but... Weird Al is funny on Drunk History on Comedy Central. Oh no, is he? I didn't know Weird Al did Drunk History. He actually got drunk? Wow. Yeah, who isn't angry about Akbar's death? Weird Al still does stuff. He's got a new concert coming up where he's doing like this orchestrated thing. I kind of want to see that. It's in the summer at Red Rocks. I think that's going to be awesome. Holdo the plot armor. Holdo's death was undeserved. Holdo's appearance in that movie was undeserved. She had no business being there. What Weird Al drunk where? If you find it, link it to me. I saw Weird Al at the Boulder Theater a few years ago for my birthday. Nice. That's probably around the same time I saw him on tour with oh God, what's that new album he did? I can't remember. Mandatory Fun. He was doing like word crimes and oh, that's a good one. I love Word Crimes. That's such a funny song. The whole grave robbing with dead actors in movies is highly satanic. Yeah, I don't mind it so much. I mean, they kind of need to do something to get the guys back on screen with Carrie Fisher, but I don't know. They should have just killed her off in the last movie. I don't know. Weird Al was born drunk. Oh, Lord. Weird Al's putting out songs, but he just puts them out now as singles, so they're more fresh when he releases them. Yeah, I've seen some of his newer stuff over on YouTube now. I need to just listen to that. Mandatory Fun now can refer to modern Star Trek and Star Wars smirks. Kind of. 99 likes, quit someone hit like. Oh, thank you guys so much for hitting the like. I didn't realize there was 99. I stopped counting likes because I started obsessing over like how many people were disliking. And so I just don't even have it on screen anymore, and I forget to put it up on screen. So I that's like an old time YouTuber thing. I really thought it meant it hurt your channel when I was like really fresh on YouTube, really fresh to having people watch live. So yeah. You have to get your butt to work. Andre has me working on his editorial. Have fun with that, Tom. I'm so sorry you have to edit so much. I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I can just show up and be cute and bubbly and giggle. No, but that's fine. I also don't really get like paid to do it, so at least not much. I get my little volunteer tokens here and there, so but I'm not like employed by Midnight's Edge, so I can just kind of show up and be cute. That's why I say I'm not part of the channel. I'm just kind of affiliated over there. Duran's actually a good actress. Too bad they didn't give her a real acting part. I don't know. Didn't I hear somewhere that he actually wrote in all those pew pews, where she's like pew 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 when she's firing the gun, and she had to like say it because it was in the script. It's like he wrote that because writers do that because. You don't write that in your script. I think it's implied. You can say, how many shots fired. Love Laura Dern and Wild Heart and Blue Velvet. I haven't seen either of those. What have I seen her in? I saw her in... Was she in The Medicine Man? That Sean Connery movie where they're in like the rainforest? Was that her in that? No, that might not have been her. That was a long time ago when I saw that. Like in the theater. She was in Jurassic Park. I've seen her in Jurassic Park. What else have I seen her in? It's weird. Trackyard's live. Let's see if they'll answer you. Oh no, say hi to Trackyard. Are they live? Why are they live? Don't be live, Trackyards, really? Trackyards has to go live on top of my stream. Boo. They're mean. Why would they do that? That's okay. She was Ellie in Jurassic Park. That's true. Okay, I'm done now. The sad part is I could probably sing that. Sing all that. I've seen the Transformers movie so many times. I could probably do every word to Dare to Be Stupid as well. Probably, if I really wanted to. Like, karaoke stuff, if I would do, like, American Pie, I would totally do the Weird Al version. Because I just remember it. That's just how I hear it. I've heard the Weird Al version so many times. I'll go downvote them for you. Don't go downvote Trek Yards. They're all right. We're actually probably going to go raid them as soon as I'm done here. We probably don't want to stream for too much longer anyway. I usually don't do streams longer than 2 hours. Oh, and it's already done. They're already over. They streamed and they're done right now, so they are not live. So you won't even get any interaction. They totally won't answer you right now at all. Like, even if you super chatted them, because they're off the air. 14K goobers can't be wrong. Well, yeah, thank you. Captain Foley and Admiral Sylvia. I see it in my feed. It's over. They only lasted an hour. What gives? There's my notification. Oh, did you just get it after the fact? Screw you, YouTube. Don't give people notifications that late. That sucks. Night Breeze's singing is horrid. Are you listening to Night Breeze sing? Oh, don't listen to Night Breeze sing if it's horrid, but I don't know. How do you know? Is it on like Discord? I do have a Discord server. I'm never on it, but I do have one. Junkyards. Oh, I thought they were Sunday streaming. Yeah, I moved my streams to not overlap theirs, I think. But we live close to each other, okay. Weird Al been up to of late. What's Weird Al been up to of late? Well, he has like that new orchestra album, I think, coming out. He's doing like Weird Al with orchestra or something. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. We have to look at it. We play D&D together. Ah, okay. He did a straight covers tour. Oh, covers are fun. I didn't see that. And maybe that's the tour he's talking about. I don't know. I'll watch E.T. with you and listen to you tear it apart. Oh, E.T. the extraterrestrial? Oh, maybe we'll do that as like the Patreon thing. I need to do a Patreon hangout sometime for Discord. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I don't have E.T. anymore, though. I'd have to get E.T. Covers without humor. He played them straight. Oh, that's cool. I mean, he can actually sing and play. Weird Al isn't a musician for nothing. I mean, yes, he's funny, but he's also can play and sing. Nanny Lancaster. I get Stuart mad at me all the time, not on purpose. I don't know. Does he get mad at people all the time? I think he might over on Trek Yards. If you guys don't subscribe to Trek Yards, go check them out. They talk about starships and stuff. They're total nerds. It's okay, though. We like nerds. Oh, you notify me of a live stream done 101 minutes ago. Tell me YouTube. Because YouTube hates us all. YouTube is doing whatever it can to get rid of streamers and I don't know. Maybe we don't make enough money. Maybe we're not paying a high enough YouTube tax. That's another thing. I think maybe they promote the streams that make them a lot of money or something. I don't know. It's I mean, PewDiePie. Look at PewDiePie. He's got 1 billion subscribers. Pogus Place is raiding you. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the raid. I was going to raid somebody. We can't raid them now. I guess we'd have to raid World Class or something. Poor grade. We love to eat porgs. You don't eat your friends. Even Stephanie B said you don't eat your friends. Porgs are friends. 15 people, but still, it's all right. Hey, 15 people are better than, nobody. I've had streams where I've had like 2 people in the chat. I appreciate every single person in this chat. And you seriously, like you guys have no idea how much I just love that you're hanging out with me on a Saturday night. You could be having, dinner with people in real life, family, friends, whatever. You could be doing something, anything. Big Chungus like my hair. Well, thank you so much. You watch Dragon Ball Z? I don't. I'm not an anime person, so. Kermit the Frog, nice hair. Well, thank you, Kermit. I'm a hermit. I am kind of a hermit too. It's weird. So this apartment I looked at today, the apartment I looked at would be the one I would get. It's got like a view of the mountains. That's a good thing. From the living room, the bedroom, not so much, but so there's like the office sort of bedroom. It has like a view of nothing. Well, the next apartment over. But it doesn't have a common wall with another building on that side, which is nice. It's on the 3rd floor. It has a huge vaulted ceiling and a skylight, which is nice. It's off season, so it's like $200 cheaper than it would normally be, which is nice. And I can't afford it. It's alright. It's alright though. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky and I can, but I don't know. I can juggle. My wife's in MD right now, so it's your TV. I just started. TV has just started to suck the last few years. Well, thank you for hanging out with us here on YouTube, especially with me. I really, really appreciate it. Like, TV has kind of it's really gone downhill. Like, we have the Orville. I've heard The Expanse is great, but you can only really watch that on Amazon. I don't, like, what else is out there? There's not a lot of great shows. I mean, I hear that the Sci-Fi Channel has shows that I might check out, but none of them ever really look that great. I used to just love parking my ass in front of the Sci-Fi Channel on Friday night. You'd have like Stargate Atlantis, Battlestar Galactica. That was like such a good time in television. Oh, I loved those so much. 4 a.m. in the UK, so better get to bed. Well, thank you for being here, Robert Price. I really appreciate it. And good night. I love the UK so much. I love it there. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I try to do these streams where I can get like all sort of viewing times, but sometimes I just didn't get home early enough, or I would have kind of gone at maybe like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, so I'm so sorry. Do you do YouTube full-time? Yeah, yes. I am fortunate enough because of all you guys that I can do it full-time now. I am kind of in the can I really do it full-time? So it's kind of like on the here's the thing about YouTube is that January your revenue tends to drop like a rock. So I'm kind of fearful of the January. Richard Astor, thank you so much for being a brand new subscriber. I hopefully you guys like these pop-ups. Hopefully they're not too distracting. I think they're fun. I do. Sci-fi isn't sci-fi anymore. Yesterday they were showing the transporter movies most of the day. That's so weird. I kind of lost a lot of respect for the Sci-Fi Channel when they were showing more like reality shows and the ghost hunting shows. I like the ghost hunting shows. They don't belong on the Sci-Fi Channel. Wrestling probably doesn't belong on the Sci-Fi Channel. But Tino George, thank you so much for the congrats. I watched last week's episode of Young Sheldon. There's a great scene with Alf at the end. I kind of want to watch Young Sheldon. Kinda, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it at some point. I didn't hate The Big Bang Theory while I watched it until it kind of started to sink in, like, oh, the nerds are the butt of the jokes. This is so phoned in sitcom. Yeah, I don't know. SPG, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? We've just been... Well, you missed the ponies. You missed the pony, P.O. Boxy pony thing. You missed, God, what else did we do? You missed me complaining about Star Trek Discovery people and Alex Kurtzman. Sci-fi, the cheapest quality in highest quantity. It kind of is. It's kind of cheap quality. True, is no longer sci-fi on sci-fi. That's so sad. That is so sad. Sci-fi, where can sci-fi goes to die? Try watching Big Bang Theory without the laugh track. Oh no. I'm sure it's unbearable. I'm sure it's very awkward and uncomfortable. That type of humor is kind of awkward and uncomfortable sometimes. That's why I hated Bang. Yeah, because they make the nerds the butt of the jokes. It's like, this is why we have all these Discovery people coming in, bullying us for having opinions that aren't, oh my god, Discovery's great. Oh my god, the Picard series is going to be amazing. Because they're the type of people who think that you bully nerds still. And that's one of the problems with the Big Bang Theory is it bullies its nerds. Big Bang Theory, you're supposed to laugh with them, not at them. Exactly. Do you watch The Magicians on Sci-Fi? No, is it good? Is it okay? What's the other one? There's one that like Joseph Malozzi does. Dark Matter, I think. Is that okay? I don't know. I'd be probably curious to give those a go. I don't know. Dark Matter matters. Because I'm such a huge Stargate fan, so I would give anything a chance that came from any of the Stargate people, well over these idiots who are writing Discovery who write stuff that I would never watch, like Gilmore Girls and Gossip Girl and those sort of shows. Dark Matter was awesome, was it? Magicians is actually not completely bad. I like The Magicians. See, I might have to watch those. Maybe I'll do some sort of review or something. They killed it over copyright, sale rights. Oh, no. One of my favorite shows, which hopefully is not going to get touched, is Andromeda. I didn't get to see Andromeda. I kind of wanted to. Discovery fans are made up of jocks. They kind of are. Like, just go through and read that Picard video, like the comments on that Picard video. You have to scroll down because I downvoted all the real asshole ones that I saw when I responded. But no, they're like, I hearted all the good ones. Like, you guys, the comments that you guys leave me, I heart and I love and appreciate. But these people were like so brutal. They're like, oh my God, get a life. It's just a show, you pathetic moron. You know, and they rub it in your face. And there are these horrible people that would have bullied you in high school for liking Star Trek in the first place. Like, what the fuck? Isn't The Magicians a Nicholas Meyer show? I don't know. It might be. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Hi, Brian S. Thank you for being here. I'm going to the comment section. Yeah, it's that Picard video that their little Picard's going to be ruined or whatever. I can't even remember how he titled it. The Magicians is weird but strangely satisfying and a funny show. See, that's kind of what I want. I don't want these sci-fi shows that are so up their own ass and they're so miserable. I don't want miserable, boring sci-fi. I don't want this dark, future, grimy, shaky camera shit. I want characters that like each other. I want characters that can stand to be in the same room as each other, because I'm gonna have to be with these people, and I don't want that awkward, oh, nobody likes each other on the show feeling for an hour if I'm watching these people, you know? Picard destroyed by new series. Yeah. I should have clickbaited my Spock one. That didn't get enough love. That didn't get enough hate watches. I don't know. I thought I kind of did, because I put it as a question. It's a little clickbaity. I have a few friends that are genuinely upset. I haven't started watching Magicians yet. It looks interesting. I kind of... Those are more my sci-fi shows, the kind of dumb fun ones. And I like the horror ones. I loved the British Being Human. That was so good. Spock destroyed by new series. I should title it that, shouldn't I? Should I change it? Spock destroyed by new series. I can change it. That's a good one. Morality 124. Edit. It only has 1,000 views. Is that what Doomcock named his? I just don't want to name his the same thing that I don't want to name mine the same thing he named his. Just watched Castle Rock is pretty good. I think I've heard mixed stuff about Castle Rock. I don't know. Even better, make that a series for your channel. X destroyed by new series. I could. Oh my God, I could totally do that. I could probably do that. That'd be fun. Hello, Bradish V. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh my God, could you go faster on here? Now I'm looking up something. It's taking forever. BBC Being Human was great. I had a lot. Hots for the Vampire Guy. Oh yeah. Oh dude, yes. Okay, confirms worst fear about Spock. I don't want to copy Doomcock's title. Because I don't... There's so much good stuff. He's been putting out so much amazing stuff this week. I haven't had a chance to watch it. Alright. Disaster, Genie, Unspeakable, blah, blah, blah. Confirms our worst fear about Spock. Okay, good. I can name it that. I just don't want to, name it that. And then... So I'm going to save it. Sanctuary. I liked Sanctuary. It was good until it went Bollywood musical. Yes, it went Bollywood musical. I liked it, though. It was cool. And I liked Eureka. Eureka was fun. I really actually liked Eureka. Orphan Black was great. Oh, Orphan Black, I need to finish that. I watched a season of it. It was good from what I remember. Not suitable. Oh, I got demonetized on my Mary Sue article. Aww. Oh, no fair. Why did I get I got demonetized. Request a manual review. I probably swore too many times. Damn it, that's why I haven't been getting any views on the other stuff, because I got demonetized again. This is what happens when you're a YouTuber. You start to get a little bit of success and then they take it right away from you. But you anti-feminist. I know, and it pisses me off. And like that's why I haven't gotten hardly any views today, because of that. Because it drops your revenue like a rock. Of course it does. Because of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Because it does. All right, we're going to tweet it out with the new title. Boop, share, and we're gonna share it. We're gonna live tweet this. Copy and tweet. We're live tweeting. You want to see my tweet? Let's see my tweet here. All right, paste. Hashtag Spock. That's how you say Spock, right? Because you'd be able they demonetize you because you're not PC. I know. Oh, man. And I've been out all day, too. I didn't even notice it got demonetized. God damn it. How about hashtag Star Trek? Boom, and tweet. There we go. Oh, it doesn't have the clickbait title. It doesn't have the clickbait title anymore. We got the funky fandom up there. I need to still look at that. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. With your filthy language that I don't know I've ever heard you swear, but you're cursing and whatever. I don't swear as much as I want to, or as much as I think I do. Sometimes I will throw in an F-bomb. Sometimes I will complain. I think it's just the Mary Sue. I think talking about the Mary Sue in general will, I think they just don't like controversy. They don't like this stuff, but whatever. But Rice Pie, we love you because you're not PC. I know, and I'm not gonna like start watching what I say too much, because like there's that line of well, yes, but if this is funny, I'm going to say it if I think this is funny, and I'm gonna like try and keep the generalizations where they're at with so I'm not like actually picking on individuals or anything. I can just generalize and say, well, God, you're only offended if you're in that group. Did I say your name? No. So. You watched that show about the British 1940s chick that goes back in time to Scotland? I didn't watch that. That sounds cool. What show is that? YouTube hates anyone who isn't an NPC. I know, but it doesn't help pay for my apartment now, does it? And that's what I'm kind of worried about, is that now that I'm going to start getting noticed by YouTube a little more and get demonetized a little more, that now it's going to be where they get me. So it's gonna, I'll take like one step forward, 2 steps back, I suppose. But the red hair is a shield. Well, a lot of them, I've had a lot of people say, oh my God, you're just a filthy liberal SJW. I'm not an SJW, but they're, and then I have the same, like on the same in the same day on the same comment thread, I'll be like, oh my God, you're such a Trump supporter, MAGA motherfucking, seriously. I get people calling me both sides, which is kind of hilarious. It's kind of hilarious. We got bills to pay. We love you, but bills. Oh, I know. I totally get the bills are like you guys are so I don't come on YouTube like trying to beg for anything, so I just want to hang out. I probably won't stream for too much longer tonight anyway. Watched Outlander for Tobias Menzies. I haven't. What is Outlander? I might do videos speaking my mind if I don't have to worry about being doxxed and fired. Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing too. If you're like I said, like, yeah. If you have like a job where they might accidentally see you, that's another whole issue, right? Filthy centralist you. Trackyards, hello Trackyards, like us getting called haters and shills for discovery on the same videos. Exactly. People only kind of hear what they want to hear, or they'll react to you based on what they think you said or your thumbnails or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Also subscribe to Trackyards. Just be you and don't worry, idiots who want to throw labels on you. I know it's funny. It is so funny. You could not imagine all of the pro Discovery, pro Kurtzman sort of hate comments I've been getting at the same time of night. on the same video, like all just like I'll just keep getting pop up, pop up, pop up. I hate you, I hate you. You're a crybaby, you're a whiner. Go kill yourself. All these stupid things. It's like, thank you for the click. Holy shit, my video must be really getting out there if I'm getting that many hate views. It's kind of funny. Conspiracy confirmed. It's just funny because like it started like right after Doomcock's, or right during Doomcock's stream on Thursday. I kept getting these notifications pop up because I do get sometimes like my comments it'll actually notify me of my comments. And yeah, it was just hilarious how, that wasn't even my most recent video, because normally I'll get comments on my most recent video and then the older videos don't get a whole lot of traction. But no, this one, it just kept getting like this 4-day-old, 3-day-old video. Is kind of crazy. Hello, Jalosia. Love the Orville this weekend. Hello, Jason Culture. Oh my god. That Jalosia episode was even good. I love the Orville. Alara leaving. Oh, breaks your heart. Love Alara so much. We kind of knew that she was, though, because they've been leaking all these photos and stuff, and they've been saying that, I think, for a while, but sounds too coordinated to be a coincidence. I know, there's just too many of them at the same time on the same video at the same time of night, too. They come around the same time of night, too, like right around 11 o'clock at night. It's kind of hilarious. I'm like, I better hear Discovery has a red-haired harpy. Or they better call that red angel a harpy. Damn it. They better call that red angel a harpy, or I'm going to be very mad. And it better have long red hair and glasses. Or something. Be like a mecha red-haired harpy. Does YouTube ding you, or does the studios report it? I think it's just the YouTube bots detect language, or they detect some things. Or sometimes people flag your videos if they hate you. Sometimes the content matter, like if you put SJW or something. It just depends on your verbiage, on your screenshot, on your thumbnail, on your lighting sometimes, on what the bot auto detects you saying. So yeah, that's it. It all depends. Isn't the Red Angel just Giorgio in disguise? It's just Giorgio's Aunt Flo coming to visit. That's all the Red Angel is. Kermit is Chekhov's frog. CBS not only got Bad Robot to ruin Star Trek on TV, they also killed the only good Bad Robot Trek show, Person of Interest. I don't think I saw Person of Interest. I don't remember that. Zapped, please look at Zapped. Which one's Zapped? Is Zapped that I don't know. I don't know what Zapped is. YouTube is about to become a mix of 1984 and Mad Max. It already is. It's already... That's kind of one of the things I'm scared about with this apartment is YouTube. Because I am a hothead. I am a potty mouth. I'm a hothead. I rant sometimes. Whatever. A robot dinging you or a person. Usually it's a robot. Sometimes it'll be a person flagging you, though. YouTube is going to be... cable TV. Yeah, well, YouTube is kind of my TV anyway, though. There's always Pornhub. and that's true. You could always start posting your stuff on Pornhub, because what does it matter? They don't have the same standards. I'm actually seeing that a lot more YouTubers are going over to Pornhub. I would probably disappoint a lot of viewers, though, being a female YouTuber on... But no, I should probably go and, like, secure the name or something, but... Tina, I can't stay, but congrats. Well, thank you so much, Tina. Oh, man. I'm telling people to go to Pornhub for a year. Pornhub is where a lot of banned gun videos went. Oh, wow. See, I never watched any of those anyway. I'm not a I don't know. Look up Zapp's 2016 TV show. Oh, no. Why? Is it going to be bad? Is it bad? Sometimes these shows are horrible. Oh, no. That's like a... No. Why would I watch this? This looks like a 14-year-old girl. Private school. Zapped. 1982. The movie's cool. High school science nerd gains telekinetic powers after a lab accident. Is that Chachi? Who's in this? No. Nobody. Scott Baio. Yeah, Scott Baio's in it. And Willie Ames. Oh, that's that one. I know that movie. What did they do? Make a movie of it now? nothing to do with the original. Hello, Stephanie B. Thank you so much. No, wrong one. I enjoy these channels, shooting TVs and stuff. They're oddly interesting. I recently discovered the eighth Gathers, the final hopeless situation. It's an improvement over The Last Jedi. Oh, nice. Do you ever get online harassment more on YouTube or on Twitter? Usually YouTube has like more interaction, so I think YouTube has probably more random stuff. With Twitter, you'll have like a back and forth with somebody for a while. I had a whole bunch of stalkers on Twitter too for a while because like I had people muted because I thought, well, blocking them makes them think that they won the argument. So if I mute them, then they can just keep going about the argument until their heart's content because I'm kind of done with it. Apparently, some of these people on Twitter, though, were, like, stalking me. And they're like, oh, my God, I know that Harpy. She's terrible. She's horrible. She hates everything. She's just a racist, sexist, Trump-supporting... And they stalk you on Twitter, and they go out of their way to find you. And they find your Twitter feed, and then they go and misquote you on things, or they report you and flag you. Like, they tried to get me banned off of Twitter. It was pathetic. And then he sent all of his Twitter followers, this Minnesota Trek podcast guy, I don't know what the hell's up with him, but he sent all of his Twitter followers to me to harass me. Please don't retaliate, by the way. This was like in November, right as I was moving out.
Excellent!
Emma Louise, thank you so much. Congrats, Mecca, love your work. Thank you so much, $10 Australian super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, and I guess that's Australian. Is that Australian? Australia is so cool. I want to go there. I want to go to, like, all the English-speaking countries. He has a crush, that's why. I don't know. I don't know if the guy had a crush on that Minnesota podcast guy. I don't know. I saw his wife. She looked like one of those Walmart girls with, like, that dirty blonde hair piled up on the top of her head and a scrunchie and pajama bottoms. You know, this type. That's what she looked like. His wife. I think I clicked on a picture of him or something, or somebody showed me a picture. I'm like, oh, you sad, pathetic little boy. It was so funny, though. I don't know. I don't want to make fun of people for how they look. But no, I wouldn't go out in pajama bottoms. That's right. Yes, Aussie, sorry I don't catch you live all the time, but well, thank you so much. I don't know if I am doing the right thing by leaving the streams public. Sometimes I'll delete them if I really feel like it was a bad stream or something, or if I feel like the algorithm is going to affect me or something. I'm trying to figure out how the algorithm works, so I don't know. So hopefully if I delete a stream, you'll kind of know that I'm just still fiddling with stuff. But hello, Michael Scowiff. It's got to be like in the middle of the night there too, or like 4 or 5 in the morning in the UK. Sydney, Australia here. It's probably it's just tomorrow in Australia. It's like 2 weeks from next Thursday in Australia. Twitter's more difficult to be on than Facebook, though Facebook is not better. See, I don't have Facebook. I have Twitter just for YouTube, and then I use it for YouTube, and then I complain about using it on YouTube sometimes. Like, right when I changed my channel over, it was all Twitter stuff, all crap I would find on Twitter. Algorithm nerd alert. I am. It's 3/27 Sunday. Oh, nice. So it is. You are in the future. The Bass Clef 626. Congrats on 14K. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome and wonderful and fun. And I like getting to do these streams. I like that I can just kind of talk at the camera and I don't have to I don't have to rely on having a game up in the background. Dude, it's 8:22 in Cali. I was thinking that's not bad. That's not so bad. It's 9:23 here. So it's all timey-wimey. It is. So I do have, speaking of timey-wimey, I'm thinking about covering that Rotten Tomatoes Golden Tomato Award thing. I don't know. I might want to redo the video. I did record the video earlier. I might want to redo it. It seems like something I should do. It seems like something I should redo. I don't know, though. We'll see. We'll see. It's 10:24 here. Golden shower of awards. Those golden tomato awards are terrible. They're not. I don't know. I don't know if I have much to say other than just complaining about how they're not legit. It's like you're giving awards for people. You're giving awards for bots voting and reviewing stuff. It's crazy. Yes, is that really necessary? I mean, Rotten Tomatoes is shit, so is it really news that they take a shit? I know. Is it? Well, sometimes it's fun to rag on it, though. Sometimes it's fun to complain. Sorry, I'm late. I was watching another live stream from Cyberfrog Ethan. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, he's been streaming today. I didn't really plan it out of who's like streaming around me, so sorry if other people are streaming. I know Ethan is streaming, and who else? Like, just a lot of people are streaming tonight. I bailed on E. Aw, you have to bail on Uncle E. Is he still? Oh no, he just ended. Okay, he just ended, but we still have World Class. They're still going strong. When I saw you're up. Oh, awesome. Okay, he's done. Neat. So I could probably go for another, like, at least 10 minutes. Maybe half an hour. I don't think we're doing too bad considering going up against World Class and Ethan, but, you know, I just kind of have to squeeze streams in when I can, sadly. I want to keep doing the regular Orville ones on Thursday because after that first Sunday stream last year, after the first Sunday stream of the Orville, I really, really like doing the streams, so... You're up to 80 viewers. Nice. Oh, man. Half-star reviews are ignored, too, so the negative counts are likely even higher still on things like Doctor Who Season 11 on Rotten Tomatoes page. Yeah, well, I think they were just going by the critics' scores, but how many of those critics are even, like, valid? How many of those criticisms are even valid when they're all...
way.
Oh, holy crap. Thank you so much. Michael Squiff, 20 pounds super chat. Thank you so much. Holy crap. I really appreciate it. You guys are so... I know I'm keeping you up all night, too, over in the UK. What time is it over there? It's like, what, 5 in the morning? Holy crap. It's gotta be like 5 in the morning. I haven't watched any of their videos for a while. I've not watched much World Class because they're on so early. I will watch, like, Good Morning Pop Culture after the fact, like, for maybe the first half hour or so. And then I usually end up going on to, like, do whatever else. And I really don't have a whole lot of time a day. That's the problem. I don't have a whole lot of time a day. I love your post-Orville streams. They're fun. I like doing them. I want to keep doing them because I am usually in such a good mood after watching the Orville. I hate getting on stream when I'm, like... There was one stream I remember. I think I deleted it because I had just watched the Star Trek Discovery Season 2 trailer, like one of the more recent ones. I was in such a bad mood on that stream, and I think it can show. And I think that's why if I stream like right after the Orville, I think it's good. I think it's fine. It's 4:30 in the UK. Wow. I used to watch the Star Wars toy stuff. That was really... I love their Star Wars toys videos. I was actually at Ross, like, Christmas Eve, and they had, like, Princess Leia action figures at Ross. No one wanted them. Yes, it is too early. I'm sorry, it's so early. Maybe I should do, like, the later ones. But, I mean, still, like, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Maybe if I came on at like 10 or like midnight my time, then it would be like 8 in the morning there. That's kind of when I end up putting videos out is, you know, when it's early morning in the UK because I'm making my videos all night. So sometimes. I got my copy of Farscape on DVD this weekend at Jason Culture. Nice. That is awesome. I don't know, maybe actually if somebody sent me it I'd watch it, I'm sure, but I don't know. I just don't have time to go and get the Orville's Becca Renham's Happy Time. Yeah, oh yeah, I love those. I love the Orville. It's so good. It is the best show I think I'm watching. Until Cobra Kai Season 2 comes back. I loved Cobra Kai Season 1, and I really wish I was talking about pop culture on YouTube when that aired. Because, man, it was so good. It was amazing. I love the Orville. Keep recaps as well. Keep this coming. I would love to. Like, I know, I just wonder how many people, like, come to my channel and then, like, because I was really positive with the Orville and then they leave immediately because I'm brutal with Discovery. Like, I don't plan to, like, insult people by being so brutal on Discovery, but, man, that show is just... It's not the Orville. It's just not the Orville. Random never sleeps. That's not true. I sleep in the very early mornings sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. But I do sleep sometimes. I like Chris Duckman more. Jeremy Johnson's my favorite one of those. Oh, like, I've watched a little Chris Duckman maybe once. I think I saw a crossover thing with him and, like, Nostalgia Critic, but... I hear very little defensive Discovery. Oh, look at some of my videos. You will hear all of the Discovery fanboys just crawling out of the woodwork. Absolutely brutal that I am critical of it. Well, God, you should just be grateful that you have Star Trek, you stupid brat. Like, no, I'm not grateful that I have bad Star Trek. I would rather not have Star Trek. You cannot tell me that it's ice cream and then you just take a giant dump on my plate. That's not the same thing. It's not chocolate ice cream. No matter how much you say it is, it's just not. So she doesn't sleep, she recharges. I do. I have a little Borg alcove sort of thing in the closet. That's why you can't see it. Discovery weirdos must be shills. They have to be. Who likes that show that much to go and attack other people for it? I mean, yeah, you should be grateful that your Ford Pinto doesn't explode except in rare collisions. I remember those. My mom actually had a Ford Pinto when I was a kid. It was kind of hilarious. Kristen Byer managed to piss me off with her Voyager novels too. Oh, she's not a good writer. I don't think she's a good writer. She needs to be not anywhere near this Picard series. It's like, no, get your hands off Picard. You don't know what you're talking about. I just had a nightmares flashback of a certain shock video. Which shock video? Which shock video are you talking about? Is it? Oh no! Is it that one? That's a funny one. Where's this one? I don't know where the other one. I don't have the Klingwork tits up. Oh, I lost it. Oh no! I can't believe I lost it. Boo me! I'm dumb. I'm dumb today. I think there's a lot of trolls out there. They probably never even watched it, but just want to get the rise out of people. They probably do. Even the Jarwin channel has criticized STD on the show's stories, and they're Star Trek fans. Well, I mean, the stories are terrible. The visuals are nice when you can see them, when they hold the camera still and actually light the damn thing properly. But no, there's no characters. There's no stories. Like, Michael Burnham is the worst character ever. She's just deplorable. She's detestable. I can't stand her on screen for 1 minute. And they're trying to tell me she's like the second coming, and she's going to make Spock handle Kirk now, or Spock become Kirk, or whatever. It's bullshit. It's horrible. Mikey or Ray? I think Ray is better than Mikey Spock, because at least Ray isn't a bitch. Ray's just kind of dumb. She's not smug and arrogant, though. She doesn't talk down to people so much, I don't think. Because Michael Burnham is like Ray mixed with Vice Admiral Holdo. Burnham is a whiny little girl. She is pretty whiny. Alan Sparks still alive. Cool. I had a bit of work to do before I could focus attention. We are still live for a little bit. I'm probably gonna wrap pretty soon here because my voice is kind of going. But Louise, I don't like Ray. I don't. Yeah, Ray's not good. She's better than Michael Burnham though. I don't think she's very good. So Mikey Spock is gonna jump Spock and make him a man. Probably make him able to deal with Kirk. Did I make that video? I think I made that video. Did I post that video? That was today's, right? That was today's Star Trek video that did nothing because Star Trek, right? Oh yeah, that was the Spock destroyed by the new series. It only has 1,000 views. That was today's video. I do have that tweeted out. I will probably tweet it out again maybe on the community page, but right, nice but dim. No, she's okay. She's okay. Yeah, see, Star Trek. Here we go. Star Trek Discovery Season 2 will show how Michael Burnham prepared Spock for Kirk. She prepared Spock because he would never. Spock would never be allowed. Or never be able, I suppose, to function around Kirk because he's just so pathetic and weak that he cannot be in the presence of somebody like Kirk, apparently. I don't know. It's crazy. Why does Spock need help to handle Kirk? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know how to juggle balls just right. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know the trick about the prostate. I don't know. Maybe is that what she's getting him ready for Kirk for? And then they're kind of destroying the character that way too. I mean... Mikey Spock fluffs Spock for Kirk. That might be it. She might serve his head on a platter for all we know. There's cannibalism established in Discovery. That might be it. She might actually cut off his head and then they're like, oh no, Spock never existed. He's always dead. It's just Michael Burnham now. And then they'll go back and they'll digitally replace Spock with Michael Burnham's face because they need to make it woke. It's like, well, Leonard Nimoy's dead. We might as well replace her with Sonequa Martin Green, or replace him with Sonequa Martin Green. Blue Cat. I haven't watched one episode of STD, but seeing the promos with how weirdly expressive and wide-eyed and the oddest moments, Mikey is oddly hilarious and stupid at the same time. She is. She has the weirdest facial expression. She looks like she's smelling farts the whole time. It's so great. It's kind of hilarious. Do you think Mikey Spock will be the Spock? What L30 or what Leech was to the Millennium Falcon? Yeah, I think that's it. I think they're gonna have to mind meld, and she's going to be in his head, and that's why he's more of a logical, more of a Vulcan. He needs her to be more Vulcan. Mind meld, and now she's now Spork. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna mind meld, and she's going to have to create Spock, the Spock that we know. That's why it's a different Spock. Well, what if we justify Michael Burnham's existence or we'll show those horrible Star Trek fans, they hate her so much, we're gonna ruin Spock by making her Spock. They have to meld, and her brain is constant, or her Katra is in his body then. I bet that's what they're gonna do. How are you doing? Hello, Creek. OW, or is that 0W? Hello. How you doing? That's what I say about the Doctor. Looks like from her looks, she's always smiling her own farts. The Doctor, oh yeah, Doctor Who. Kind of, she does. You're really grossing me out with all this talk. They better not even think that way. You know, I think they're going to. I think they're going to make it so, because they already have established that Sarek's Katra is inside of Michael Burnham, that he used that to bring her back to life. I don't know if he ever took it out. He's kind of going around without a soul, basically. But yeah, so he used his Katra to heal her, to bring her back, or to heal, because she was mostly dead or whatever. She was very damaged. She was almost blown apart in this Klingon explosion that took place in the learning center and her home at the same time, you know, because she hid in the closet, or in the closet while her parents were killed at their breakfast table in one story. And then in the flashback that we see, the Klingon attack happened while she was at the Vulcan Learning Academy, in one of those little bubbles like Spock had. So they can't even get their own lore right. They can't even get their own canon right. Mikey Spock, like the 13th Doctor, has a terrible coat. Does Mikey Spock even have a coat? I don't know if she does. She was there the whole time. Yeah, they're going to make it so she's there the whole time, just like they did with the Millennium Falcon. And had I been doing a Star Wars, or had I been doing the, YouTube in this form, I was still a gaming channel when Solo came out, but had I been doing that, I would have probably made videos on how the Millennium Falcon was destroyed with L337. I probably would have been doing videos on all of those things. So, just came on the stream. Congrats. Thank you so much, Zeno. Perhaps Sarek's Katra fragment allows her to mind meld. Maybe. Then to be shot with a cannon. Between the metric ton of alcohol and this nastiness, I need to vomit. I'm so sorry. Does Spock ever meld with Picard? I thought just Sarek did. I think it was just Sarek. I don't remember Spock melding with Picard. He did with McCoy, obviously, but does the Jodie version of Doctor Who wear suspenders? I think she does. Yeah, I think she does, because she has the Robin Williams rainbow ones, from when he was Mork. She has the Mork and Mindy suspenders. That's so bad. This is not the Star Trek you're looking for. I know. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. Now I'm sad. Now I'm bummed out that now that I'm thinking about it, and they're going to make Spock mind meld. Oh man, I probably should have put that video up at 6 a.m. instead of the rock one. It's so funny. They always demonetize the wrong videos. Seriously. We've seen Attack the Block, both Finn and Dr. Woke. Yeah, I saw it a while ago. I didn't realize it was both of them because I didn't know who they were at the time. But yeah, I've seen it. It was kind of a cute movie. It was alright. Spock melded with Picard in the end of Unification. Okay, maybe that's how Mikey Spock's end up in the Picard show. They better not. They're gonna do that, aren't they? They're gonna do that. They're gonna justify that bitch's existence. Spock and Picard did meld. Damn it. Now you're reminding me. It's been so long since I've seen them. Oh my god. I need to go back and rewatch Next Gen. It's probably been about 10 years since I've seen them last. Flashback to STD. I don't want to flashback to STD. Attack the Block was awesome. I remember liking it. I don't remember hating anything about it. I just didn't know a lot of the characters in it. Yeah, I know, I gotta calm down. Spock melded with McCoy, so he's tainted now too with Mikey Spock. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he is. Force chokes Michael Burnham. That's what we need. I mean, since there's no difference between Star Wars and Star Trek, right? We need to like be able to use, because I mean they have Michael Burnham has the same power that Leia Poppins had to survive space. and had I not seen it in Star Trek Discovery first, I probably would have been more upset about Leia Poppins. God, now that I think about it, Star Trek Discovery made me easy on The Last Jedi, I think. I've been doing my job right now, RT says. Does anyone remember the Doctor's daughter? Yeah, she would have been good. Well, because she's actually the daughter of Peter Davison, and she's actually married to David Tennant in real life. She would. They could have brought her back. You know, you want a woman doctor? There you go. You've got one. She's out there in the universe. She just left. She's out there flying around, and she has the power of a Time Lord. You know, there's not the last Time Lord. Everybody forgets about that one. You know, we could bring her back. No, we're just gonna make these new characters. Well, why make her this way? I don't know. Tots, I just wanted to drop in and say congrats. Thanks for the great content. Well, thank you so much, Tots. I really appreciate it. She's not woke for this generation. Do I know Alison Pregler? Yeah, I've watched her channel a little bit here and there. The movie night stuff. She does all of the cool like Baywatch stuff, and she does a lot of Star Trek stuff. Highly recommended channel. I like her. What has she been watching now? 90210 or something? Wow. Oh my god, Mikey Spock is the STD. She's spreading through Spock mind melding. Well, I mean, that makes sense. She is an STD, kind of. She's a bit of one. She's a bit of an STD. Oh, Lord. I'm not happy about this. Now I'm bummed out. Are the kitties doing well? They are. Oh, they're so sweet. They're good. They're good kitties. We got we got Zabu this little scratchy thing for Christmas, and then my mom's cat got one kind of similar, like one of these little scratching posts, and my cat just tore open his wrapping paper. He's like, I want this. This is mine. It was so cute, and he still uses it. He loves it. He's such a good boy. How come they're never in front of the camera? Because they would get into stuff. I have to lock them out of the room because my cat likes to chew cables. He would come up to me, probably destroy half of the cables I have piled at my feet. Because I've got my computer here and the internet router, and I've got a PlayStation and a Nintendo Switch and a whole bunch of controllers and things. I have so much stuff piled right here. He would probably get into it. He also destroys my good headphones. He will get on my desk and goes right for the headphones that I have laying there, so. How does it have catnip? It does. It's so cute. I wish I could have a cat. Best animal. They are. They're adorable.
Excellent.
Oh, Emily, thank you so much. Again, a $2 Australian super chat. I really, thank you so much. What is your favorite movie of all time? Probably, most of the time, it's going to be The Lost Boys. Most of the time, I'm in the mood for The Lost Boys. Goonies might be a second. It depends on the day, though. Usually The Lost Boys, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is really good. I can watch that until the end of time, and 4. Return of the Living Dead's really good. But no, I think The Lost Boys, because it just kind of hits all the right notes. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Mine just sits in front of the TV and stares at me disapprovingly. Oh, but they're so sweet. Kyle's likes to chew cables too. Bad kitty. Oh, poor kitty. Yeah, don't chew cables. Kitties don't chew cables. They're bad for you. Spock did meld with Nomad. Oh, she ruined Nomad too. Mikey Spock is Nomad. No one is safe now. No. But no, Army of Darkness. I like Army of Darkness a lot. It's probably not one of my favorite movies. It's up there. I mean, it's definitely up there, but it's probably not in like my favorite ones that I will go to all the time, because it does have some kind of long parts to it that doesn't make like a quick. It's not that long of a movie though. It just kind of feels like it might be.
Excellent.
Oh, thank you so much, Michael Squiff. Again, £6 super chat. Thank you so much. And I know it's like super early. I'm sorry you're up this time of day. But I know, thank you so much. And I see you on Twitter all the time. And but yeah, thank you so much. You guys are really making a lonely Saturday night really fun. And I don't want to talk about Michael Burnham anymore. No. I start complaining about Michael Burnham. Like, I'm going to cry because I don't want to think about Michael Burnham. Wish big cats are not dangerous. As a tiger, it would suit me fine. Oh, tigers are so pretty. They're so cute. Nice one, Michael. Let's see what's on my guitar. On it is the Ouija board. So this is burned in. I need to tune it. But it is burned in. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not in that light. It is in Martin Electric Acoustic. We are still going. You just want to play it. It's not in tune. I didn't do it. I bought it that way. I actually found it used, and somebody sold it for some reason. Maybe they got scared of it. Maybe they were like, oh no, it's a Ouija board. It's going to get me heebie-jeebies or something. Where's Guitar Tuna? There it is. I gotta tune it. I don't know how to play Wonderwall. Goodbye, 80s totally awesome. I'm done. Well, thank you for being here. I don't know how to play anything. That's the problem. I play like... Ooh, way too low. No more YouTube forever. Why are you done with YouTube? Demon guitar only plays Nickelback. But my guitar doesn't play Nickelback. I don't know how to play anything anybody would know. That's the problem. Oh, I was way off tune. I should have done this before the stream. Play Rain and Blood. I don't know how to play Rain and Blood. All my other guitars are in storage, so hopefully if I get this apartment, I will be able to get my other guitars out of storage. This one I want a little... Patience. I could probably look up Patience. If I am. No Nickelback. Actually, I probably could play Patience. I can't sing it, of course. Chords. Yeah, I could probably do that. Something like that. Country Road. I don't know if I know the tune to Country Roads. I don't know. Is that something like that? Something like that. I don't remember. But that's Patience. I don't know. So I want to say I apologize to Doomcock and I unsubbed from him and Mecha and Trek Yards. Why would you unsub from me and Doomcock and Trek Yards? I don't know. I think that's part of Patience, right? I had a cherry red axe, but I got so tired, so I'm wanting to trade for it. That's the third chord. It sounds fine. I think that's how it is. I can't really do a lot of songs, but Doobie Doobie from Star Trek 8. I don't think I would know how to do that. Yeah, I'm not like the biggest. If it's a song I kind of know, then I can look up the chords to it, but I never really sat down and learned. I'm a whiz. No, I'm not a whiz. And I can't play the full song because like YouTube's copyright bots get ya. They get ya, man. They'll set on fire, smash it, Rockstar. I don't think I know any Bowie. Maybe I don't think I know any Bowie. I'd probably have to look it up. I'd probably have to. I was never the hugest. Yeah, I've forgotten everything. It was like, put me on the spot. I'm like, I don't know. I also haven't played it in like a month because I've just been so completely busy just making video after video. I have another video that's coming out tonight. I'll probably make a couple more videos tonight for you guys. Congrats, Mecca. I love your channel. Well, thank you so much, Trippy Commentaries. Yeah, I don't remember anything I know. I don't know any Queen. I know Tom is like a huge Queen and Pink Floyd and all those. You can't really do Bohemian Rhapsody acoustic. Oh, well, I can't do Bohemian Rhapsody anyway. Sorry, no worries. No, I was gonna wrap up the stream anyway here. Country Roads, the chorus, G, D, A minor, C. Is it the G? A minor and C? Is that the A minor? I don't know the melody. I don't know how many times to strum them. Roundabout. I don't know Roundabout. Dream Warriors. Docket is all, they're not just like open chords. I can probably do the chords better because I have the acoustic. I don't know. And when it gets like into tablature stuff, I'd really have to hear it. I play by ear more than anything. D, B, I don't know the B. I don't know which F sharp. So yeah, and that's the problem. So I know D, A, I don't know which one the B is. I think it's like that's the F. G, D, A. Yeah, I'm really rusty. See, I don't know how to play other people's songs. That's the thing. I can do like chords. I can play like background incidental. That was not an A minor. That's not the A minor. Which one's the A? That's the D minor. I don't know. See, I never learned to play other people's songs. I learned like some of the chords, and then I kind of fell off of it, and I hadn't played for like 20 years. Go into the woods and see what demons you can summon with the guitar. I also have a Ouija board mouse pad. I've been kind of collecting them, but I never got past things like Smoke in the Water. It was just E, A, and D. Oh, do people actually have you play them on the full chord? Or that's just the string. Hello, Jeff Saul. Just got here. Awesome 14K channel. Blowing fast. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer. I figure cut it off like right at 10 my time. Look, just primate. I miss playing in bands. Yeah, it's been a long time. My sister used to do some guitar stuff when she was a kid. See, I haven't really done a whole lot of I don't know. A and D on 2nd fret with everything else open. The strings, now I gotta go and look up because I don't remember them just off the top of my head anymore. And then there's stuff that my fingers just don't do anymore either. This is songs from Pachelbel's Canon, used in every song ever. Graduation, Green Day, Basket. I hate Green Day, Basket Case. Fucking hate that song. Can't stand it. No matter what. Here's where I lose everybody, viewers. No, I just can never stand it. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? No, I'm gonna go to a different station. Bye. I don't have time for it. Yeah, play Nothing Else Matters. Oh, that one's easy. That's all I could do with that. I believe my cousin's husband has a ukulele or a banjo. Those are fun. Banjos would be cool. I'd love a banjotar. Those are kind of nice. It's basically a banjo with guitar strings. That would be fun. Okay, ring finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string down. Which, well, like the A? Ring finger. It's too much work. Giving me guitar lessons, like, like, with the delay is not gonna work, probably. Oh, I know, the every good boy deserves fudge. Or I don't know. Easter bunnies get drunker after... Pashable rant on YouTube, very illuminating. I don't even know what you're talking about. Is that a song I've like never heard of? That's probably something I've just never heard of because I am like pop music might as well be speaking a different language. Can I buy a double wave from
I
Mecca?
want
Of
my
course!
$2.
Double wave! I always do the double waves, and I don't know where that started, but of course you can do the double waves. I'm probably gonna do another one at the end of the stream, too. Oh, no, that's why I don't play it on the stream, because, like, I can play, like, background stuff. I can kind of play what I feel, but, like, when it comes to song, I have such obscure taste in music anyway. Anything I do know, you guys would probably be like, I've never heard of that band. I've never heard of that song. So it's all stuff that, like, people haven't heard of anyway, because I'm such a music snob. I can play a whole song on the live stream someday. I don't know if that would be possible on YouTube because of the bots. They would hate it. They would probably hate it. And I would probably lose interest halfway through. That's probably... Metallica is unusually fun and easy enough. I want to hear you play around a bit, though. Well, thank you. And I usually don't... I don't know. I've never played, like, from beginning to end songs ever. I would be like, oh, I figured out how to do this part of the song. And I figured out how to do this part of the song. So the kind of strength, I don't think I have the arm strength, or I had carpal tunnel when I was younger, so I don't think I can actually do a whole song from beginning to end anyway, so. I could play Hotel California, or I could some homegrown. I think I could if I looked it up. I could probably play some of it, but. Should watch some Motley Crue, and no, I liked Motley Crue a lot when I was, like, in 4th grade, and then I really outgrew them. They're okay, though. They're alright. I just... Some of their songs, like, were cute when I was, like, 8, and then... It's like, why did I listen to this? No, some of them are okay. Was my favorite band? It depends on my mood. I like a lot of cult bands. I like a lot of... I love Blind Guardian. I love... I huge Ween fan. I like bands like The Residents. I like bands like... Jefferson Airplane or The Smoke or the Zombie. I'm a huge Zombies fan. They're probably pretty popular. You might have heard of them. Love the Zombies. Huge Sparks fan. Absolutely love Sparks. It just depends on when I've been listening to a lot of Ghost lately. I've been getting on a Ghost kick. I love them. Oh man. There's a lot of weird bands that I like. There's a lot of weird ones. Patchwell's canon is classical music, and the note sequence it uses has been copied by a billion pop songs. Oh, okay. I know nothing about classical music. I mean, it sounds nice. It sounds interesting. It's one of those things I just could never get into. You really have to know music. You kind of have to know how to read music to get into classical. There's just so much. And there's not a lot of words to classical music. I like singers. I like songs with good vocalists. You know, that's why some of my go-to bands are like Tesla, just if I want to sing. Or, who else is good? Who else? There's a lot of bands. I just had them on the tip of my tongue. Dokken is a good one to sing. Great White, I like singing their stuff. So yeah. Good vocalist like Geddy Lee. I wouldn't call him a good vocalist. He's very adequate and sounds great for what he does. I don't know. He's the Rush songs. Sometimes they're fun to sing. It just depends on the song. Casey Mobley, Dokken is my favorite band. Dokken is fun to sing. I like singing Alone Again quite a lot. I like singing a lot of the metal ballads. I love Tesla's songs sometimes. I like singing them. I like singing Blind Guardian stuff. I like singing Ghost stuff. That's the kind of my measure of a good band. How interesting is it to sing their stuff? Sparks is another really good one, but what do you think of Gwar? I saw Gwar live in 97. I actually really like Gwar. They're really fun. They're a lot of fun. Red Hot Chili Peppers? Hate Red Hot Chili Peppers. I just don't... He sings in such a weird key that I can't sing in, and I don't like funk and slap bass that much. There's just a lot of combinations of Red Hot Chili Peppers that are just not my style, personally. So, Wasp were kind of fun. Wasp were fun. Tool is actually really good. I like... Tool has some really interesting melody choices, and then some really interesting emotion that they kind of convey in their songs. I really like that. Genesis, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, yes. You know, I listened to a little bit of like Gabriel era Genesis. I never really got into it though. I mean, they're okay. I don't mind them. Tears for Fears. Oh, I actually really like Tears for Fears. They're kind of from the 80s. I have to be in an 80s mood to really listen to them. And Duran Duran's another really good 80s band, but the Pixies. Oh, Pixies are fun. I like, I just, again, I really have to be in like that mid-90s sort of mood to listen to the Pixies anymore. Nirvana. Oh, Nirvana is another one of those. I have to be in the right mood with the right album, with the right songs. That Unplugged in New York album was like my teenage years. My like 15 years old, I listened to the crap out of that Unplugged in New York album. Because their other stuff was just mumble scream. Like that all the Nirvana songs were just mumble scream, until we got to the acoustic album. And then I'm like, dude, this is actually okay. This is their best thing. Why don't they always sound like this? So, hello there, cool lady. Congrats on the 14K. Well, thank you, Shaq3666. Thank you so much. Megadeth, Rest in Peace. Oh, Rest in Peace is fun. I was like in a really big metal mood when Rest in Peace came out. Like, I remember that coming out. What about Gershwin, like Rhapsody in Blue? Is it instrumental? I don't think I would know what it is off the top of my head. Like, a lot of the time, instrumental stuff just goes in one ear and out the other. Blink-182, I never liked Blink-182. They were, like, a little outside of my wheelhouse. I'm, like, more of a Dead Milkmen fan. They're definitely more my wheelhouse. But I like a lot of different stuff. I like a lot of weird, different music. So I like a lot. Like 45 Grave is one of my favorite bands of all time. I'm a huge Typo Negative fan. I liked Marilyn Manson in the day. I liked a lot of the kind of goth stuff. Danzig, of course, Misfits, Samhain stuff. Like all anything Danzig touched. Even like the I almost called it reboot. The Michael Graves era of the Misfits was really good too. I like their stuff quite a lot. Blink was so cool. Their lead singer got weird with the UFO stuff. Oh no! Now I gotta break out the violin and get to practicing. Violin sounds fun. Did you ever listen to Behemoth? I haven't listened to Behemoth. What's my least liked band? Pearl Jam is terrible. I can't listen to Pearl Jam. God, what other bands do I hate? Any of those mumble rappy pop people on the radio that you hear now, like, I hate that mumbly rap stuff. I'm not a big rap fan anyway. It's pretty much any rap stuff. I kind of prefer Nickelback to Pearl Jam. Green Day, I will usually skip it if it's like Basket Case. I can't stand that song. Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'll usually turn off if they're on the radio too. I'll change it. Yeah, there's a lot of other bands. Like if like a System of a Down song pops on the radio, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll listen to this. But Dave Matthews Band was my least favorite back in the day. Yeah, Dave Matthews is really an acquired taste, I think. Rhapsody in Blue is instrumental but very melodic, big band style. You probably recognize it if you heard it. I probably would. I'd probably recognize it. Just a lot of the times with instrumental stuff, it goes in one ear and out the other. She hates what we all love. Now, I don't think that's, I mean, maybe. I'm such a music snob, though. You gotta keep in mind, I was glued to the radio as a kid. Just glued to the radio. Hootie. Oh, I didn't like Hootie and the Blowfish. The dude from Imagine Dragons sounds too much like Chad Kroeger. See, Imagine Dragons are, like, after my time. I don't even consider that music I would listen to. That's music to advertise, like, a car to. I mean, I guess they exist for that's how music is nowadays. A lot of this stuff is just music to advertise cars to. Or music to use in that new iPod commercial. Hey, Jesse Miller, hello. Weezer Must Go Away Forever. Oh, I love Ween, though. I've seen Ween, like, 30 times. I've met them. I've got pictures with them. Like, I've seen Ween a lot. So no, I love Ween. Weezer maybe not so much. They're alright. I have to be in the mood for them, but you're close to my friend musically. I'm a music snob. I like the cult band. I'm a huge Devo fan. Absolutely love anything associated with Devo. They're amazing. They had such a good punk era that a lot of people don't. Their hardcore era is so brilliant. And even like their more recent stuff, like I say recent, they did a song for the South Park soundtrack, which was just absolutely amazing. And that kind of dates back to the 70s, I believe. But hello, CD Horde. Ministry is the mind is a terrible thing to taste. Use about my hot rod. Oh, Ministry is good. Well, which era of Ministry? Because you have like the Revenge era of Ministry, which is kind of amazing. I absolutely love that. And then you also have like this industrial stuff. I mean, the pop stuff was kind of incredible. This is so good. You tweeted it out. Well, thank you for tweeting it out. I'm probably wrapping up pretty soon here because I've been blabbing for 3 hours. KMFDM. I never really got into like a lot of the industrial stuff like KMFDM. That wasn't really. I like more melodic. I like stuff I can sing, and a lot of the industrial stuff was a little too close to rap in that respect, where you can't really sing it. And then there's bands like the Warlock Pinchers that I adore that are rap bands, and I just absolutely love everything about them, but they're kind of funny. You know, if it has a sense of humor, I'll probably listen to it more than anything. REM, Automatic for the People. I don't remember much about REM. I don't remember liking that much of REM. They were alright. It depends on their albums, though. I don't remember listening to a lot of REM. They're one of those bands that you have to listen to anytime you walk into a store, so I tend to tune them out and just kind of lump them in with other commercials, so. You can scare Mike Miller with the Ouija board guitar. There's nothing wrong with the Ouija board guitar. I love it. My favorite Ministry song was Scarecrow. See, I love the song Revenge from Ministry. It's so good. And then, what's the song? Stigmata is so good too in their industrial phase. I love Stigmata. And then, of course, anything off of Psalm 69. Pretty great. Yeah, especially the one with the Butthole Surfers. Gibby Haynes from the Butthole Surfers. And I do love the Butthole Surfers. They are one of my top favorite bands. Or do. What do you mean, or do? So how are the porgs? The porgs are sweet. You guys missed the ponies. We're showing ponies and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, back in the day. I know. I feel so old. Cake. I remember the Cake song Rock and Roll Lifestyle. That was kind of fun. I never liked Going the Distance. I thought it was too... There's something about it I didn't like, but... The porgs are sweet. I like porgs. And we also have ponies. Like I fell in love with life and drank it from the fountain that was pouring like an avalanche pouring down a mountain. Wow. That was an interesting period of the Butthole Surfers. Actually, one of my favorite Butthole Surfers albums of all time is the one right before it, Independent Worm Saloon. I can still listen to that to this day. That is one of my kind of desert island albums that I love in its entirety. That, The Cramps Stay Sick is another one that I can just listen to until the end of time. The whole album is just good. There's a few, like, the Dead Milkmen's Beelzebubba is another one that I can just listen to front to back. The entire album's good. They Might Be Giants Flood might be in there, because there's enough good stuff off of Flood to last a lifetime. You know, there's a few, like, classic, really great albums. Like, the first Violent Femmes album would probably be up there, too. It's another really good one. Green Jello is fine. Oh, yeah, Green Jello. Back when they were Green Jello and not Green Jelly. I still have the Green Jello, the original. Oh man, too much horn section and Going the Distance. Maybe. Well, see, but I liked Never There. I think Never There had better use of the trumpet. I think it was that instrument, that synthesized instrument that they also used in a lot of hip hop at the time. That thing that kind of I hated that in Going the Distance, and they used that a lot in hip hop, and I hated it in hip hop, and that's why I didn't like Going the Distance. Soul Asylum's a huge guilty pleasure. Black Gold. Oh, Black Gold was a good song. Soul Asylum, they're one of those bands I didn't listen to a lot, like, when they came out, but maybe a year after they were out. I did like some of them. Fine Young Cannibals. Oh, God, that's the 80s stuff. That was when I was a little kid. I liked those. Those were fun. They were fun, too. God, Fine Young Cannibals. I loved the Weird Al parody. I used to play that all the time. She drives like crazy instead of she drives me crazy. It's one thing that hooks to the keyboard. It's weird. I saw it with Emerson, Lake and Palmer. It's a wand thing. Oh, is it a theremin? Is it the theremin? It didn't sound like a theremin. It sounded so wrong to be a theremin. It's probably a theremin, huh? Yeah, it might have been. It might be now that I think about it. Speaking of Weird Al, I assume you've seen UHF many times. I almost got it autographed too, except he couldn't talk to people or autograph things because his voice was going out when I met Weird Al. But Just do you sometimes get called a racist for not being into hip hop? I always point them to the Warlock Pinchers albums, or D'Antwoord, because I like them too. So I'm like, whatever. I just like rap with something with a little more substance than bitches and hoes and money and all this shit. So. Oh man. You drive, I can't relax because you got your license from Cracker Jacks. Yes. Oh god. I just actually teased my mom with that line when I was a little kid too. I just tease her and say she drives like crazy. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And my voice is going. I think you guys can hear my voice is going. Where there's other streams happening probably. Who do we want to raid? Who do we want to send everybody over to? Who is streaming right now? Is World Class still going? Nobody's still going. Everybody's like off. Probably because it's getting late. Actually, you guys want to go play Jackbox? Let's go raid Pogo. Here. Let's go say hi. Everybody go over, say hi. Go play Jackbox with Pogo. They look like they're absolutely live. Go say hello to them. This is gonna be a fun stream. I paused it. I paused it. So Pogo is streaming, and go subscribe to him. Here's the link. Not my favorite YouTube harpy. Go say Mecha sent you, because he was nice enough to raid us earlier.
Was our deal?
He was nice enough to raid us earlier. So go say hi to Pogo. It's gonna be fun. Oh, and also, hello Rob. I didn't see Rob pop in. Someone say bitches and hoes what I miss. Oh, me complaining about rap. That's all it was. But yeah, go say hi to Pogo's place. Say Mecha sent you. Go join in the game of Jackbox. Go over, subscribe, drop a like over there. We take care of our own on YouTube because YouTube doesn't bother to do it for us, right? And thank you so much. This has been such a fun 14K celebration. We'll probably do a 15K celebration this week. Maybe. I don't know. God, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how to process the channel growing the way it is, but thank you guys so much for being here. Go over to Pogo's place. Go join and play Jackbox and say Mecha sent ya. And I will see you guys on the next live stream or video. Bye!